Looking good, streamer.
Thanks, partner.
You look so good today, streamer.
You have a smile that can light up a room.
Okay.
How was that?
Don't you have a girlfriend? Whoa.
I'm glad you're enjoying the show, though. I see you. I could tell you're having a. Carson, you're really not.
That's real. It's not me making a joke.
So that's even worse. That you're real.
Just keep going with the podcast.
Are you falling asleep on me?
No.
What the fuck are you doing?
Huh? Keep going.
You know, this is why you're not on a lot of podcasts, Carson. You're being an ass.
It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Why don't you continue with the show?
Okay, it's halftime, chat. We're gonna take a quick break. You're the most annoying person I've ever met. Oh, there we go. Wait, but your head's kind of. Can you get a little shorter? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
No way.
Yes way. We've met in real life.
We did not meet.
Yeah, we did. We met at TwitchCon.
Define meet, dude. I looked at you and you looked at me. I think we said hello. Wait, that's meeting.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I mean, we saw each other in the same space. We inhabited the same air, right?
Yeah, kind of. I feel like you were on a beanbag. Let's talk about this. You were on a beanbag.
Okay.
And I was walking by because Twitch staff was mad at me. So I was going to talk to Twitch staff about me IRL streaming. I remember I looked.
Why were they mad at you? What did you do wrong?
I think it's just because I'm me. I think they were mad at. I think it was Russell. Oh no, Russell. I don't remember what it was. Russell was near the Twitch staff. You know who Russell is? That's funny. That's
actually I might.
That's funny.
Is it at Comedy Russell on Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with the name.
Okay, so wait, you do know who he is. He's probably very happy right now. So yeah, you do know who he is. So he threw litter on the ground at TwitchCon and got a lot of shit. I know.
Russell, my man.
My sweet man.
That's not good.
Russell's not cool anymore. So I was going over to him to tell him I never want to talk to him again. And while I was doing that, I looked to my right and I saw some 6'2" guy on Twitter. And I'm like, this guy's obsessed with this shit. And then it was you.
Right.
So how obsessed with Twitter are you?
I would not say I'm obsessed here. Is that better for the angle?
Yeah, that's way better. Thank you.
All right. I wouldn't say I'm obsessed.
Hold on. I'm done with my Angel Sock bounty. Hold on. What were you saying?
Yeah. What's the deal with that?
I've had one roll of toilet paper that I've been using for like the past month. And so my assistant, we call him little bitch. He got me some toilet paper as an early Christmas present, which was very sweet of him.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, he's very sweet. Can we get a round of applause for Carson, by the way? Carson,
that was for me.
Yeah. Carson, I love what you've done with the place. Last time I talked to him, he had multiple cups behind him.
Don't talk about it.
Your hair was a mess.
My hair is a mess right now.
Your hair is a mess. But you look gorgeous now. You look fantastic.
Well, thank you. I did have lots of cups here, and it was a mess. And then you said that's not that bad. So,
dude, you had chat. He had 4 cups. You had like 4 or 5 cups. And you're like, dude, I'm going through a midlife crisis. I'm like, Carson, calm the hell down.
Well, I've some shit happened. Okay, but I'm better now.
Dude,
okay?
I'm happy you're better now because when I last talked to you, you were you looked like shit. I mean, I'm just gonna be blunt with you. I know I was told not to say that on the show, but bleep me out all you need to. You look like shit, dude.
I get it. I looked in the mirror occasionally and it was just whoa, you know.
Yeah, don't
just
you
not good.
You stopped looking in the mirror, right? Because that's what we talked. We talked. So the first question I have is,
okay,
why do you have a Dxracer? Let's dial in on that one. Just
I have a Dxracer because I wanted a comfortable chair like 2 years ago, and I didn't really know any better, so I got a Dxracer because I saw gamers were using it, and the rest is history. And I have had no reason to get a new one because this one hasn't broken or anything.
Do you like Dxracers?
They're fine.
So, am I talking to Carson right now or Icebox 11? Huh?
Oh wow! Look at you.
Crazy stuff, dude. My people did some research on you, and
yeah, I figured.
We're about to expose you live tonight.
I mean, it wouldn't. I'll be honest, not really exposing because it's been out for a while. But whatever you say, Miz. Whatever you say.
So where do you live right now? I like how you call me Miz, by the way. I like when you say Miz. It feels nice.
What do you want me to say?
Can you start retweeting everything I do?
No, definitely not.
What's
the deal? What's the deal here? Why are you obsessed with my Twitter?
Well, I think let me ask you, how the hell did you start getting such a huge Twitter following? Because I think that's something they would actually be interested in.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just tweet it every day, and then like my branding is my face, so people recognize the face, and then it just spread. And now everyone's like, this dude's overrated, and I'm like, it is what it is. You know, I can't help that.
Dude, I don't think you're overrated.
Well, thank you. But
at least I hope you're not overrated, because
here. Let me put it this way: hundreds of thousands of likes on shit about me just playing 8-ball with other people is way too much, right? So I get it. I get why people say that.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have haters, right? I mean, sometimes I get over 1,000 likes on my tweets, and people are saying this guy's overrated. So
okay,
yeah. I mean, you are so big now that you're always gonna get hate, and you know that happens with me. You know, I get so much hate that I don't.
And who can blame those people?
And who? Know? Yeah, I mean, you know, my mom is right. She has all the right. Why are you laughing? Let's talk about that. Why are you laughing at me? That's not what people do on my stream. They usually cringe me.
I just laugh, dude. I don't know if you've seen my content, but most of it is just me laughing at other people. So
yeah, I saw you playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
you like it a lot?
That's my favorite game. I would say it's a good game.
Good. And do you? So my chat's saying play it. No.
Let's just okay. What's up next?
So
Matt.
You did your research.
I've watched a few Mizkif Maya Higa shipping videos in my time because I'm a fan of you guys. So
the tables have turned. You are a fan of me now.
I've been a fan of you, Maddie.
You know my surname.
Are you surprised?
No, honestly, everyone's a fan of me nowadays. I'm huge. I'm killing it. So you know what? What do you want me to call you? Call you Carson? Do you want me to call me?
Some low-hanging fruit.
Hey, you said you're a fan of me, okay? You should know that's what I do, all right? Why don't you give a Greek back? Why don't you give a Greek a break? Why don't you
give? What do you want me to do?
I'm so bad at this. Why did they put me on the show? I don't know what I'm doing.
This is your show.
Yeah, let's. Why don't you give me a brief?
The cards.
Yeah, I actually needed those. Because we can send them back after we're done with the show.
Chad, is this how the whole thing's gonna go?
It's like Can you give me a brief background about yourself? Because I feel like here's something that's I think is very interesting about you and me. You're almost on a different world when it comes to the internet, right? Like I feel like that I'm very involved with like the live stream fail community and like a lot of the Twitch community. But you and I think there's like some other creators out there that also dial in on Twitch. You guys are all in the YouTube area, which is kind of weird. It's almost like we're like two different areas that don't really talk to each other. Does that make sense?
To a certain extent, I've barely done shit on YouTube, and but I think it's a weird distinction to make. I get what you're saying. Like, I'm not really in the Twitch community.
No, you are in the Twitch community, but just in like a different Twitch community. Like I would say I'm in like there's like cliques almost, right? You're like the YouTube / Twitch community where like you guys do content on Twitch, which goes onto YouTube. And then like I would say like I'm the like live stream fail community that gets on the live stream fails.
I think the distinction here is I just don't get on live stream fails.
Yes.
And I'm okay with that.
I remember when I talked to you, you said that you think live stream fails hates you. Do you still think that?
Yeah, no, I think they hate everyone. I think they're just mad. I think they're mad people.
I'm telling you, dude, I don't think they hate you. Are they mad people?
It's fine if they do.
You are damn right.
I'm okay.
They are mad, crazy son of a bitches, but I don't think they really hate you. They might not like you because you're a white cis male, which I hope you're understanding of that. And
yeah, no, that's topical. I like that.
And they also probably aren't a fan of you because you're not Asian, and a female.
Oh, that's
another topical thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of topicals, do you use any topical creams?
Are you shitting on my acne now? Is that what's happening?
I would never shit on the king. Let me just
king.
The king. I would never shit on the king. Okay.
All right.
You are. How do you feel? Let me ask you questions because now
I was expecting this to be a little bit better together. You know.
What the hell, man? Okay, so
no, this is great. This is great. You're doing a great job.
You're the one that told me to play Mariah Carey, dude.
I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. Merry Christmas, Matt. Okay.
I actually, this might sound crazy to some people. I actually love you.
Whoa.
I actually do. You know why I like you? I feel like you and I are very similar because we have that like, I don't know what kind of, it's like, what would you describe your humor?
I literally have no clue. People say it's like, I would say I just don't take myself seriously, and I just have fun. And also, yeah, chat was saying like, no, don't say Zoomer. It's not Zoomer humor. I mean, Zoomers like it, but it's not.
I think
dry humor. No, not low effort. All right, I'm not gonna read your chat.
So, well, I'll just read the cards. It said we had. Wait, I can't read. So, what I would say it's dry humor. I don't really know if it's for kids. Would you say that your content's more for kids, like middle school? Like, what would you say your content really thrives in? Middle school, high school, college?
Here. I did a poll on my second Twitter.
Are those accurate?
Yeah, no, I mean there's no way it was fucking here. My main age range was actually 18 to 20.
I believe that.
With 31%. And then I mean there's also like 21%. It's 13 to like 21, I would say is my main age range.
Yeah, I would believe that for 100%. Why did I just what was in my throat?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just freaking out, dude. I've never I didn't expect I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't expect you to come on my show.
Why?
Because you're one of the biggest. I usually get like Comedy Russell on my show, like, and you're the biggest guy out there right now. You're huge.
That's not true.
You are. Who's bigger than you right now besides the Smite section? Tell me, who's bigger than you? I feel like I'm trained sucking your dick because you came on my show, but you are killing it right now.
I'm doing okay. I mean, a lot of it's pity. A lot of it's pity viewers and pity shows, man.
Well, why do you think I get subs, dude? What do you mean? Of course it's pity.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I get pity subs all the time. I'll hit 4,000 viewers playing a game. They'll start being like, poor Miz, and they'll start throwing me money, and then I'll go back to reacting, and I'll be good to go. You know?
XQC's fans just feel bad for him.
Yeah, when he hits below 30K nowadays, they throw XQCLs at him like wildfire. So, what was your favorite shows as a kid?
My favorite what?
Shows. Did I say that right?
Shows?
Mm-hmm.
As a kid?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Fucking when I was a little kid, Power Rangers was a big one. I was really into Power Rangers. Fuck yeah, that's some Chad shit. And then
I'm gonna call you out.
What? Okay.
I have always thought since even I was a little child that Power Rangers was lame as hell.
And I don't blame you. It is fucking lame, but it's also fucking rad as a kid. For me, anyways, it was rad because they were like, I'm morphing, and then they morphed, and then they were in the Power Rangers.
Yeah, but if you want that, you could just watch Ben 10 and just get the same stuff.
I never watched Ben 10.
What, dude? Come on. Underrated show.
I think Ben 10's massively popular, so I don't think it's underrated. I was also a big Animaniacs guy. You ever watch Animaniacs?
Ew. What? You like it? So wait, how old are you?
I'm 21.
You're younger than me, yet you watched Animaniacs? That's crazy. My mom would watch Animaniacs.
Why'd you say you?
I don't know. I never liked Animaniacs. Those kind of shows creeped me out. I guess, yeah.
Creeped you out? Why?
Yeah, the characters were weird. That and Pinky and the Brain. I watched Pinky and the Brain when I was younger. And this is now the Who Is Mizkif podcast. But when I would watch Pinky and the Brain when I was younger, I used to think that Pinky and the Brain were hiding under my bed, and I couldn't go to sleep. So for like years, I would make sure that all my blankets would never touch the ground, so that way Pinky and the Brain can't grab onto my blankets, climb up, and kill me.
Is this real?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Why do you think Pinky and the Brain were gonna kill you?
Because I don't know. That's what I always thought. I always thought like two Pinky and the Brain guys, and then what's really weird is I used to put my head on my pillow, and I would hear these noises, which were probably like the drain and stuff, and I would think it's Pinky and the Brain coming at me and trying to kill me.
Yeah, right. Yeah. This isn't real.
No, it's not. I later found out through therapy that Pinky and the Brain are in fact characters in a show. You're right.
No, I meant the story. It wasn't real.
No, it's a real story, dude.
I don't believe it for a second.
I don't know why.
Can we move on?
Yeah, I don't know why you're calling me out on my own show, man. This is
because it's funny. I want to be on your chat's good side. I feel like I have to prove myself, since I'm a YouTube normie. I've got to come in here and be on their side, be like one of them,
Do you think that my community doesn't like you, or like the live stream feel like even just my community?
I don't know.
No, dude, I think my community does like you. I do.
Okay.
I think you'd be surprised on how many other communities do like you as a person, and look at that. They're all saying I do. One guy said fuck you, but his name's also what's it? Hold on. It was the one guy named Aunt Jemima's Blue Pancake. So you're really going to take him seriously? No.
They all just pity me.
I don't think they pity you, dude. I think you're more loved than you might expect.
They feel terrible.
You know what's interesting?
It's okay.
I know what you're doing. I do the same thing sometimes when I think other communities hate my guts. Dude, I'll read other communities' chats, and I'll see I'll get 100 hearts, and you'll get one guy named Aunt Jemima's Blue Pancakes that will say... Fuck you, dude. I hate your guts, Mizkif, Painch Champ.
Yeah.
I'll see that one guy, and I'll be like, wow, his chat hates me. I'm never coming here again. Yeah. You can't do that, dude. I'm telling you, other communities do like you a lot.
All right.
So
I'll keep it in mind. Keep it in mind.
So whatever you want to host me, man, just host me. And
but then your chat will have my viewers coming in.
Oh yeah, I don't
get on them.
Yeah, but it's like it's a cycle. Here's how I think of Twitch right now is a lot of my viewers are kind of older on Twitch when I think a lot of your viewers are new, which is good. You're bringing in kids and new kids. And I think, especially middle schoolers, right? You're bringing in like,
we've already been over this.
Well, I don't know what middle schoolers are from 18 to 20, Carson, but
what
are you doing tonight?
I'm doing this podcast. I just woke up. I woke up at 7:30. And
you still have yet to fix your sleep schedule?
Yeah, no, it's still fucked.
Do you hate your life right now?
No. Well, no.
Where do you live? No. You live in the content house, right?
Not at the moment. I've been in Indiana since like January.
Oh, so what was it like growing up there?
There's a cornfield behind my house. It's very flat here. My school, my graduating class was like less than 100 people.
That's big for Indiana.
You don't know shit about Indiana. There was another school nearby that had like a graduating classes of like 800. So
don't they call that college, Carson, when they're that big in Indiana?
No.
Sure that's not the College of Indiana?
I did go to college for a year. That was exciting. It wasn't. No, I got out of there.
That's actually really impressive for streaming.
That I went for a year?
That's a lot more. Most streamers didn't even apply. So you should be proud of yourself. Yeah. What'd you go for?
Well, I was going to go into media communication.
What's that?
It's like it's the broad field of video and fucking like there's radio involved. It's just media as a whole.
And that, so like ESPN?
Sure. Yeah, ESPN's in there.
That's cool. Were you like a smart kid in high school and stuff like that? Or were you
No.
Did you just fuck around and play Minecraft all day?
I couldn't play Minecraft in class, so I was like, we had this Chromebook. We had a Google Chromebook, and I would play 8-Ball or look at my YouTube analytics.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So you were a big YouTube guy even back then? Oh yeah, I was actually told about that. You were you did stuff on. It's my cheat sheets for this test. Hold on, I'm about to pass. You would look at your analytics and when you were in high school, right?
Yes.
All right. So you would look through your analytics, and you also posted on your dad's YouTube channel.
Yes. That's
all right. True. I knew I knew something about you. Okay, so you used to post on your dad's YouTube channel. Tell me about that.
I was like 12 or I was like 11 or 12 and I wanted to post YouTube videos, but I wasn't 13, so I couldn't legally make an account or else I'd get caught by the internet police.
Oh, that's bad.
So yeah, we don't want that. So I uploaded on my dad's account with some really shitty content.
Can we watch one video?
There aren't any up right now.
Oh, how bad is that? How bad they were?
No, it's more of a safety thing.
Oh, interesting.
Because there was shit in the videos that would like dox shit, and I was just like,
yeah, I made a video with my friends in high school, and I want to show it on stream so bad. This is another story you're not gonna believe, but we did a video for our English class, and we had to do like a Hamlet type video. It was at my house, and it was on my street, so you clearly can dox me and like find everything. It shows my numbers, shows my. I had a black Dodge Charger at the time, so you could see my license plate. Again, you're not going to believe anything I'm saying. And
I believe this one.
In the video, at the end, we go downstairs to try to find my friend Brendan on my computer, and there's a picture of a cat and a bottle of lotion and tissues everywhere. And we were in a giant auditorium with kids, so they were all laughing like crazy. And the principal looks at me because he knows that I was the one that thought of this. He's like, "Are you kidding me, dude?" So he grabs me and I get kicked out. And then I got an F on the thing and everyone else got a C.
Well, that's unfair.
Because
you put in the work.
Just for that one joke. Other than that, I didn't do anything. Yeah.
Oh.
But it was funny. So
Okay.
don't listen to them about
look
fakes.
Who's laughing now. Look who's laughing now. You've got 13,000 viewers on your shitty podcast.
Yeah, thank you for the host.
Am I hosting you?
I don't know. They're laughing. They're like only 13K. You know, I can't win with these guys. So let's actually start learning stuff about you because
I'm not hosting you. I'll host you.
Fuck yeah.
It won't get you any more viewers, but I'll host you. I don't have offliners.
You don't have like an offline chat?
Nah, not really.
Do you have a
only when I announce that I'm gonna go live, then they all come into my chat and they're like, anyone pre-gaming today? And I'm like,
you know, I've noticed something crazy about your community, how fast when you go live, I don't know if you ever noticed this, you instantly go up viewers. Like, it's so weird. I think it's like you have a very, very, very strong community. I think that's actually really cool. That how fast you will skyrocket to your viewer count because people are just like, yo. They're just like waiting for you to go live. You don't care.
No. That's not. I was taking in what you're saying because I'm not sure. I think it's because I think you can track it back to it's a mostly more YouTube audience. So they're not just sitting on Twitch watching Twitch streams, right? Whereas the people that watch your streams are going to be in other people's streams, and then they see you go live and they switch over.
Oh yeah.
So like they'll gradually come over as you know, they see that you're actually off your starting soon screen, or the last streamer they were on is they finished up what they were doing or something, and then they'll come over to your stream. Whereas mine is just like they're all coming out from fucking notifications on their phone. I have so many mobile viewers, like it's crazy. And I think it's just a very different group.
That's cool though. You have mobile viewers. I don't know how I don't know how people watch on mobile. I tried doing it last night.
I don't either.
I actually just don't get it. The ads are crap. It's so fucking. Did someone just go live on your notification? Was it Pokey?
No.
Oh, I heard your Hey, you're copying me.
What?
With the leg.
Oh no, I do this all the time. No, on my stream, I'll put up both legs and then game like this, and then people will put on Twitter, "Oh, he's so baby."
What does this mean that you're baby?
I'm so soft and cute.
Aw. Wait, how do I look today, by the way? This is so. Look at how bad this looks like your crop circle behind your backyard. Look at this. This is bad, dude. Yo, we need to change the angle of my camera for sure. This is maybe I can fix it. Hold on.
He messed up his hair. His beautiful luscious locks.
Did that fix it?
Yeah. No, it's so much better. Looking good, streamer.
Thanks, partner.
You look so good today, streamer.
Carson, I wish I could say the same. Let's talk about that. So, let's get back to what my first question of the day is, which is,
okay.
Do you think I look good today?
I think you're doing your best, and that's all that anyone expects of you.
Thank you, man. So your favorite shows were like not SpongeBob?
I watched SpongeBob.
See, I got a lot of the way I act from SpongeBob. That's why I thought maybe you would get
Ah,
like the same thing.
no.
Did you get where do you think you got your humor from?
Um, See, I didn't become funny until like a couple years ago. So I would say Animaniacs, Mystery Science Theater, and Monty Python are big contributors, as well as constant YouTube watching and content.
Who would you watch a lot on YouTube? Who is like your biggest YouTuber besides Mizkif and Maya shipping content?
I'm a big fan of those. I've actually unironically watched those. Please don't make fun of me. Um, Donkey, the video game Donkey is a huge one.
Really? Yeah. Old Donkey or new Donkey or still both?
There's no. What do you mean?
Well, a lot of people will say like they liked old Donkey's content where it was more like I guess like League of Legends and stuff like that.
I never watched the League videos,
Neither did I.
but that was like 4 or 5 years ago already.
Yeah, that's what they would call like they'd be like League Donkey videos. They were like ever since he switched from League of Legends videos, his videos became more meh. But I agree with you. I never played League in my life, so
Yeah.
I would just watch. I only watched his new stuff, and I love him. I think he's good.
He's fantastic. It's not new at this point. He's been doing it for a while. No, chat. I'm not fake laughing to make Miz feel better. Okay.
I mean, they do it. It's appreciated.
No, if I laugh, I genuinely laugh. I don't want. I hate the idea that people think I'm fake laughing because I never fake laugh.
Neither, honestly, I used to a lot, and I stopped because it was it's painful. It actually became painful for me to fake laugh.
Yeah.
You're smirking.
I mean, I don't blame you. Not. What's wrong with me smirking?
You don't believe me, dude.
You're making me, dude. I'm sweating. I'm sweating bullets right now on this podcast because I'm nervous, and you're coming in here and dissecting my smirk.
Are you actually nervous to be on my show?
Of course, yeah. No,
Why? What?
What do you mean? It's a completely different community. I get nervous whenever I go on anything. Like,
all right, let's stop the nerves. Chat, can you show him that I'm telling you, Carson, they like you. I think I understand what you're going through, that you're going to think other communities don't like you. They genuinely do like you. Look at that.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I'm not saying it's not about whether they like me. It's like, it's just not my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
Like anytime I go on Raj's shows, I'm fucking.
Oh, dude, no, same here. I hate Rogers in chat. I'll tell him straight up. I used to hate going on Rogers shows. It was I was like, all right, just give me the host and I'll be out of here. I hated going on those shows because that community is a lot different. Because they want content, drama, and
because you sucked.
Is that what Raj said?
Raj, yeah. Raj, who was better on your show, me or Miz?
Call me Maddie.
I'm gonna call you Miz.
Who was better, Carson or Maddie? Carson, he's only saying that because you got more views. That's it. All right. Shut up, Raj. I remember when I came on your show.
I got him like 1.8 million views on the VOD of that fucking Raj slur I was on.
Yeah, that's why. Dude, when I think I got 1.5 thousand views on that VOD. Like,
it's okay.
That's pretty much it. No, like I thought mine was great. Cutie Cinderella came on. I know you don't know who that is, but
I know who that is.
That really?
Yeah.
She's a piece of work. Let's go with that. She's probably She's probably watching right now, doing her evil smile. I know she is. She is
her evil smile. She's a real villain, isn't she?
She's crazy. Oh, she's
man. I don't know how Ludwig deals with her.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they were not going to see this, so we're fine. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she's kind of a bitch. Like, on the DL.
Well, let's not go that far.
Oh, she's fantastic. You know, she bought me a $600 egg chair.
Egg chair?
You ever see it?
No.
She bought me. It's in my living room. It weighs like over 100 pounds. She bought me a $600 chair of an egg, and just
why'd she do that?
I don't know. She also bought me my couch because I don't know.
Is she just a nice person?
Yeah, she's great. She would.
I get the vibe that she's a nice person, probably.
No, she on screen back in the day when she would mess with me, like in terms of on stream, like she had like a character, I think, of like evil, but I think over time she's definitely dialed it down to she's like, I don't know, a good person now or something, whatever she wants to play off, or
whatever
the fuck. Like this is not about Kurt though. Like I'll have her on next week. Wait, where are you located? Because it's kind of lagging. You're located in the east. Is that better, chat? You have a smile that can light up a room.
Okay.
How was that?
Don't you have a girlfriend? Whoa.
Yeah. But I could still say that I think you look good, Carson.
I think it's weird that you're coming in here and hitting on me,
I ask Raj, I'm not kidding you. Whenever Raj is on my show, I hit on him. Not on my show. Raj calls me every night.
Everyone hits on Raj. No, like that's normal. Yeah,
Raj comes on, and 99% of the talk is about how he's in love with me and how he wants to move in with me.
I think it would be weird if you don't flirt with Raj. Like I'm straight, but like who can resist fucking those abs and his massive penis?
Yeah, I can't resist fucking those abs, but honestly, the penis thing does nothing for me. I don't care about big dick. Let's talk about it, Carson. What's your dick size?
Do you want an actual answer?
Sure, I was just kidding, but I'll go first if it makes you feel any better.
No, it's okay. They call me the 2-incher, the 2-inch magician. Yeah.
You know, my Xbox Live username back in the day used to be XX 2-inch hard XX.
No, I don't think it was.
You know, you really are calling me out today, Carson, and I'm not a fan. Like my name was Dr. Latoya. It was XX 2-inch hard XX.
Anyone else in the chat got 2-inch cocks? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna phone a friend to show you that I'm right. I'm telling you, I don't lie.
What about you're gonna show me your penis?
Yep.
Yo, Brendan, what was my name back on Xbox Live? Say them all.
I fucking said it because Erica was watching this, and I fucking turned it on, and I literally said 2-inch hard the same exact time you said it.
Yep. What else? What other names did I have?
Mini Miz 123, 2-inch hard, fucking Dr. Latoya. Everyone was like Dr. Latoya, Dr. Bonquiqui. What else? What else did you have?
I don't know. I spent thousands of dollars on Microsoft points.
You changed your name for one night to my name after I changed my name. Remember that?
Yeah.
Because you're fucking annoying.
Yeah, I'm annoying. All right. Well, we don't need to add that. All right, I gotta go. I'm in the middle of. I'm in work.
Oh yeah, you're working. Yeah, I'm really busy, dude. Actually.
Yeah, you're busy too. We're both busy. We're both doing great. I bet.
Yeah.
You're yawning. That's not a good sign. Wait. I got more questions. So, what kind of kid were you in school?
What point of school?
High school.
High school, I was super quiet in class, and then I would, like, every now and then do class clown shit.
So,
because I didn't take myself seriously, but I was pretty quiet in high school.
Do you just play Minecraft all day when you got out of high school? Were you just like, you'd go home, play Minecraft, make YouTube videos on it, and go to bed?
I did. Yeah. No, that's yeah.
Is that actually what you would do?
Up until like 2014, no, 2015, I would say. And then I started making CS:GO content, and Overwatch content in 2016. And I made these like Overwatch pun videos that were really shit. And it would just be me saying like, uh, what kind of food would McCree bake? And then I would say pie noon, and then like that was the video, and then I'd go on r/Overwatch, spam it in the comments, and get banned on a variety of accounts. And that was my life.
Did you get views on them, or was it just?
I had one that got like 20K.
What,
and,
dude? That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't just put the link in the comment. Okay, I would go. So like they would have clips on the Overwatch subreddit that would have like just McCree gets 3 kills, and then I'd go under in the comments and then make a pun and then hyperlink in the pun my video so that people are like, I wonder what this is, and
You're
then they
such a
click
leech. You're such a leech.
I was in high school.
No, dude, that's 5-head shit. No, that is 5-head. That you can't be upset with it. That's good. I think that is just smart chess moves that you're doing. I like it. That's actually smart. If you're willing to do all that, you deserve your 20K views. You put a hyperlink.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it was when I decided to not do that shit and actually make good content that I grew. So what's better?
Probably just leeching. Honestly, leeching is always the way, man. I'm telling you. So you were making videos in high school. You were failing. You had 20,000 views on one video, which is actually good. So what was the process of you making these videos? Would you just record Minecraft with friends and then? Carson, you're really not.
That's real. It's not me making a joke.
So that's even worse. That you're really young.
No. I think you're giving my Minecraft videos too much credit. Because I would literally go and record for like 10 to 15 minutes, just like playing the game on a shitty server, and then just upload the raw file to YouTube.
Dude, but were you living the life?
No. What do you mean was I living the life?
Dude, you were playing Minecraft back in high school, chilling out like with the boys. That sounds like a good life to me, no?
I had fun, but I was sitting there and my ambition was to fucking blow up, and it wasn't happening, and I didn't know why, despite the fact that I was making garbage ass content.
Yeah, some things
so
never
I was
change.
Trying to crack the code.
Have you ever realized? Have you ever realized that this is something that I think a lot of people, but I mean, you're obviously disgusting on how popular you've become. I know that sounds lame, but
no.
Do you ever find it odd about how back in the day, let's say like you would get those 20,000 views, how excited and ecstatic you probably were for getting 20,000 views, right?
Yeah.
When nowadays, there's 15,000, 20,000 people watching you at a time and you don't even flinch. Do you think it's weird to think about how easily, I guess, you can get used to something to now it's just like...
It scales. I think it really scales because, and this is a thing that's happened with my friends too, is you hit a certain amount of views and then you're like, I want more. I want to be able to get more. And I think that's like a human nature thing. I think it goes back to, it's like, there's an actual term for it. Hedonic treadmill.
Of course.
Observed tendency of humans to quickly return to a relatively stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative events or life changes. So like you get used to a certain amount and then you want to keep speeding up. So like personally for me, if my videos on my second channel don't hit 1 million views right now, like it's not a good video from my point of view.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous, but that is what I'm used to, and that's my personal goal every single time I put out a video on that channel. For my main channel, it's probably 3 million views, and on my tweets, it's 100K likes right now, and
Oh
shit
my
like
god, it's nuts that your threshold for this is 100,000. If my tweet doesn't get 100K views,
Yeah,
that it's not a good tweet. Jesus Christ, dude, that is disgusting.
it is disgusting.
That's
But
like Ariana Grande type standards.
I'm not saying this as like a flex either.
No.
Yeah,
They understand.
Yeah, I'm mostly saying it like you get used to a certain amount, and then that's your new barrier that you have to cross and improve upon. Or at least that's the way it is for me. I'm always trying to do better than my last time. I always want to improve however I can. Yeah.
Who's following you on Twitter that is like the biggest star? Is there someone out there that's following you that's actually really like famous?
Fuck. Not really. I mean, Mr. Beast, if you count him.
Sure. That's pretty cool.
Dylan Francis follows me on Instagram, so that's pretty neat.
What about like Elon Musk? He doesn't follow you?
No.
Really? I thought he would.
No. Oh, fucking Lil Nas. Lil Nas followed me recently. That's the biggest one.
Isn't he like a Twitch guy? Doesn't he do that?
Twitch?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You don't have DMs open, right?
Not like open to the public. I have them open for people I follow.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, I'd wonder what would happen if you had DMs open, what crap people would send you. Because for me, when I have tweets open because I'm not you, and people just send me, I get the same shit. It's literally, I get the same 10 people send me the same 10 shit. It's one guy sends me one guy sends me a picture of me doing this with my teeth fucked up. Like they all send me, one guy always asks me with his YouTube channel. It's the same shit every single day. A few penises here and there, of course, but it's the same shit. I mean, it's the same shit every day. Let me ask you a question. With your rise of popularity, especially through Twitter, have you noticed any of your friends from home or anyone around you trying to use you? Or do you feel like that you're good on that front?
Friends from home, not really. I didn't really have that experience very much. I've had a couple people from like middle school hit me up and be like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I'm like, sort of, not really. But I think more recently there has been a bit of an experience with people using me.
All right, we got to go with it. Who is it? Just throw them out there.
No, I don't want to farm drama.
Let me get the title. You don't want to do it? Oh. No, no one really.
I think we know who.
I actually didn't even put two and two together. I wasn't thinking about I didn't think about it. I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How have you, I don't know, this may be too far, but how have you been doing from that situation? Because a lot of people, if that's too far, a lot of people
You're fine.
Don't know that me and Slick are the ones that kind of brought it to you.
Well, yeah, you brought the extension.
Yeah, the DLC.
The DLC, yeah. the new Smash Fighter. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm at more of a stage of reflection now on like what I personally did wrong in the situation and what I can do better in the future. I think there's a certain level of inexperience and naivety that I had with the whole situation that I can learn from and be better with moving on from it.
I think this is out of character for me, to be honest, but I think you did well above and beyond of what you could have done. And I think that it was just a situation that you can never expect yourself to go through. That,
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I told you, your face literally dropped. You were like, you couldn't believe it for like 5 minutes. You're just like, you couldn't believe it because it's just so crazy.
Yeah.
And you know, I think you're strong, and I'm glad. And not only do I see yourself, you know, the thing is, it only happened a little bit ago. You have gotten better. You know, like, people usually go down for a while and they leave. Dude, you were only gone for a month. You cleaned up your stuff. You seem happier. When I was talking, you seemed a lot sadder. You seem happy. So you look good. You seem better.
Yeah.
You know, you should be proud of yourself.
I think a lot of that can be owed to my friends. My friends have been extremely helpful. There was a period of time where I was just messaging them like every day with like my own thoughts and reflections on shit. And I don't know. I am doing better. Did you see me? You saw my statement on Twitter, right? About how I felt bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
I think looking back on it, I should have. No, there's a part of me that's like, I don't want to phrase this the wrong way, but I'm glad that I came out with the shit, because I personally moved on faster because I was able to get past it because it was out.
Yeah, it's like ripping a Band-Aid.
Yeah, obviously hindsight is 20/20, but I think given the situation, I wouldn't have come out with it, but I'm glad that I did because of the circumstances.
In my personal opinion, I know chat's spamming Nam and doing their thing. Chat, spam your Nams and get them out and do whatever you need to do. Spam hearts and smiles, have some fun. But because this is a tough topic, you know, it's not an easy thing. They're going to try to play it off as hard. You just got to give support, chat. It's an incredibly hard situation for you. I think that in terms of doing what you needed to do, I think you did what you felt was right, and that's what it worked out, man. I do think I think you were in a better spot than you were months ago. And I know you're saying that you get a lot of pity, but I think it's not just pity, viewers. I don't think it's a lot of pity, dude. I think what you're getting instead of pity is I think you're getting people that are like, this guy stuck it. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I think what you did, it's not pity. It's I'm sure some of it's pity. Let's be real. But a lot of it, I think, is people being like, dude, this guy actually, you know, you did what was right. You didn't freak out. You didn't make shit worse. You know, I
was close. I was very close.
You were damn close. You were damn close, but you didn't do it. And it's stressful as hell. You were everyone was waiting for what your next moves were and everything, millions of people. And for you to do things right like you did, I think you deserve a lot of credit for that.
I guess
you will never give yourself credit, but you did.
I did what was expected of me. Like I did what it's hard for me to sit here and be like, give myself a pat on the back for doing like the things that were right for the situation. Like I
mean, what do you mean? A lot of people don't do the right things for the right situations. It's how.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I think you did a good job. There's a lot of fruits in chat in case you want some fruit. So
yeah, what's the deal with that?
What's the deal with airline fruit? I don't. All right.
Nice. Nice.
Let's move on from this, Carson. You want to play some 8-ball?
Sure, I'll play 8-ball.
Cool. All right, let's. How do we play 8-ball? Because Synax set up some 8-ball chat. So, how many wins do you have on 8-ball? Are you really that good?
I
I'm glad you're enjoying the show, though. I see you. I could tell you're having a.
No, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, the best. Dom, thank you, man. So,
do these things go as long as the Scuff podcast?
No. Wait, how long has this been going? Wait, how long? Okay, let's talk about that. Did you? Wait, let's talk about that. How is the Scuff podcast for you?
I went on one time. There were no topics brought up that I had any knowledge on, so I sat there in a call for like 4.5 hours, not counting the starting soon screen, which lasted an hour.
Same here, buddy. Same here. Dude, and I love every second of it. I love every second of it, dude. That is trained for you.
I was sitting there with these knowledgeable people like Richard Lewis talking about journalism, and I'm just sitting there like,
that's how it is, dude. Dude, I did. You know what's funny? I said that way too much. My original thing that I went on Train's podcast once, like a year and a half ago, and I did the same thing you did. I went on. I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. Because I don't know what to. I don't like politics. I don't like conversation.
Right,
I hate politics. I hate talking about things. And I feel like whenever you're on a big podcast like that, it's just too many people trying to get their own input out. So I just sat there, and I told my chat when I was going on, I'm like, all right, just spam good one Matt the entire time, and they literally flooded the entire stream for 5 hours with just good one Matt, and that's how it started. And it just was 5 hours of people spamming good one Matt. And then one time, you don't know this girl, you know Sabotage Sweetie?
no.
So Sabotage Sweetie got off the show once. She's like this claw girl. And she got off the show. And I got the name Sabotage Sweetie. It said ! Sabotage Sweetie. So they started spamming. Because I also on that show didn't talk. So don't think you're alone. They started spamming good one Sabotage Sweetie. Because I didn't say a word for like... I've never gone on his show and talked. I can't do it. It's too many people.
Yeah, I haven't gone on Raj Royale either because I'm like, that's so beyond me.
Yep.
I don't have opinions, and the opinions I have are uninformed and garbage. So I'm not gonna throw them out into the world for people to just like accept as truth. That's scary.
No, dude, I actually agree. So let me ask you something that's actually a question. This is pause, champ, an actual question. When you you've been making videos for over 10 years. What's your process? Okay.
Well, sort of. If you want to count the first couple years,
sure.
Where I wasn't even uploading to YouTube, I was fucking getting a camcorder and pointing it down at my DS and just Anyways, go on.
Wait, what? You'd point it. What?
I wanted to make like Pokemon walkthroughs, but I didn't know how, and so I would get like a camcorder and then just point it down at the DS and then just say shit.
Oh my god, you were the worst YouTuber back then. That's so good.
I was 11, so I don't know what you expect.
Dude, some 11-year-olds are damn good YouTubers nowadays. Let's be real. Like,
yeah,
there's some 11-year-olds. I'm just like, I don't know how the hell they do it, but that is funny as hell. So you had a Nintendo. What were you recording? Pokemon, you said?
Yeah.
That is. And did it get any views? Did one get 20K?
I didn't upload it. I was 11. I couldn't upload it anywhere.
You have people might not know this about you, but you have a shit ton of unlisted videos.
I do. Yeah.
You have chat. He has over 600 unlisted videos.
How did you get this? Who'd you talk to?
Dude, I'm telling you, my team actually knows their shit. I talked to John Circa.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you, your team just talked to my friends.
Yes.
Yes.
You have over 600 unlisted videos. Why?
Again, I would just upload raw Minecraft footage. And then in like 2015, I would say I was like, I don't think this Minecraft thing is working out. And so I started uploading a bunch of like the Overwatch pun videos, just like whatever I could think of that I thought, oh, this might do something, this might be entertaining in some way, and then it usually wasn't. But I was just spamming to try and figure out like what would work and what didn't. And usually none of it worked, but then eventually, come 2018, I figured out my shit.
Could you possibly show us an unlisted video?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, let's go.
Let's see. Wait. Which to choose?
Whatever you want, man. This is a world premiere. This is exciting.
Is it a world premiere?
I don't know. I guess if it's unlisted, this is cool.
Wait, fuck. I'm sorry. Stall for me real quick.
Oh, yeah, I got you. So, chat. My name is Mizkif, and this is Call Me Carson. He's on my podcast today. We're going to be talking about stuff. Can you guys compare hairlines? Do you have a bad hairline? Honestly, I feel like turn to the left. Wait, your other left. Chat, whose is worse? His or mine? I look like I'm about to go on the safari ride in Six Flags. Mine is worse, really? What?
I'm really trying to choose.
Take your time.
I wanted to be a perfect amount of entertaining cringe and also just like my history, but there's so many just like Minecraft videos that are just gonna be boring when you put them on screen.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. So, let me ask you a question. If I have one, what's your favorite anime?
Movie or show?
Show.
Attack on Titan probably. For like action. But I recently watched Toradora, which was a romance anime. It was very good. For movie, I would say Silent Voice is favorite.
A Silent Voice. I've never heard of that. I've heard of mine. Was it My Neighbor Totoro? I haven't watched a lot of animes ever. I watched a lot of.
That's fun.
What have I watched a lot of? I watched a lot of.
Oh wait. Oh, this one might be good.
Elephant Lead. That's what I watched. No, I haven't watched hentai. Were you a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Were you a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh, Avatar's my favorite show of all time.
Same.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great.
Same here. You just went over my chat with that. Avatar is one of the best. I think it's the best show.
It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, season 1 was godlike. Season 2 was even better, and then season 3 with the ending was disgusting. How good it was. The ending, yeah. I think the ending was flawless. I think everything was flawless. It was exactly how it should have been. It was the best story ever.
Yeah,
you are a very cultured man, Carson.
I will say, I think. Do you want? Okay, I'm not going to tear into Avatar because again, I think it's fantastic and it's my favorite show of all time. But I genuinely think the weakest part of the show is Aang. Do you agree?
Discuss, please.
Okay. You want me to say why?
Yes, please. They're saying true. Some are saying question marks. Let's figure it out.
Aang is a badass. Don't get me wrong, and I love Aang, but I think compared to the supporting cast, he is weaker, and that's because every single time Aang does anything, there's usually not consequences for whatever he does, and it just works out for him, and that's fine. Like it works because he's the main character, but like. the other characters' arcs are so much better. Zuko's fucking arc throughout the entire show
Zuko's arc is very good.
Is so banger. Katara and Sokka and Toph, they all have these arcs that go across the entire show, and just you can see it. Whereas Aang, he learns the elements, and I mean he gets tougher. But I think compared to the other characters, it's not as impressive.
No, I could see that.
That being said, it's still such a good show. I think they're just I think there could have been something thrown in to make Aang better, and I don't know what that is. But like, have you seen Korra?
I watched I think the first 2 seasons, and then I was like, I don't like the SJW shit. I was out of it. Wasn't a fan.
Is there SJW shit?
Well, I know the ending is pretty. To me, I could see like where they were leading towards, and I'm like, like I feel like they changed. I wasn't a fan of it. But I just didn't like it.
My point. I mean, I'm not going to get into Korra.
Did you watch Korra as well?
Yeah, I watched through all of it. I think it's okay. But what I was going to say is Korra's arc throughout Korra as a main character is very good, and then the supporting cast sucks. Or in my opinion, it sucks.
Oh, see, they're saying season 2 sucked for Korra, so that's probably why I didn't like it. Because
season 2 was personally season 2 was my least favorite season of Korra.
Then that's probably why I stopped watching it. But you are right. Like in terms of Avatar, Zuko's like one of my favorite episodes was one of the filler episodes where Zuko, I think he's working at a tea shop with Uncle Iroh because they finally got the tea shop, and then that girl comes in. Do you remember that episode where he meets a girl and he gets excited about her?
And they go on a date.
And they go on a date and all that. Dude, that was one of my favorite episodes. And it was a filler. It gets me chills thinking about how good that episode was. And
I think Avatar rarely has filler. Even the filler episodes, are character development episodes. So like Tales of Ba Sing Se, that entire episode could technically be called filler, but every single story in that episode just develops each character more and gives you more background story. Like the Iroh bit was fantastic because you get so much more perspective on Iroh as a character.
Oh, when he starts crying?
Yeah, you get the relationship between Iroh and Zuko so much better because you see Iroh's relationship in the past with his son. Yeah.
God damn. That scene, I don't think I've ever cried or I never felt more than seeing that scene with his son.
Yeah.
That was such a good scene. Like the emotional pull that gave was unreal. What I say, field. It's so good. Should we play it real quick? No, we can't play it because you can't ruin it. If I don't want people who've never seen it before.
No. Don't ruin it.
To ruin it. If you haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, please go watch it. It's what mods link their channel. It's one of the best shows out there of all time. Honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. So, have you found the video? I feel like we stalled.
No, I'm trying so hard, but there's a reason they're all private. It's because they're cringe. Oh wait.
Come on, you gotta have one if there's 600.
We could watch the fucking. Okay.
What about your first Minecraft? You can't show your first Minecraft. It doxed. Hold on, chat. Hold on.
Pause, champ.
2 grown men talking about a kid show, dude. I'm sorry. Avatar: The Last Airbender is not a kid show. It is.
It's so much more than that.
My dad would watch it, and my dad is a man child for sure, but it's not a child show. It's
so good.
What do you think about cartoons? Do you think they've gone downhill and they're trash now?
Were you a big cartoon kid? I think I'm just not up to date with them. I think there can still be good cartoons. The Samurai Jack final season of Samurai Jack came out recently on Adult Swim, and it was still good. I mean, do you count like Rick and Morty as a fucking cartoon? Like, I don't know what you count as a cartoon. I mean, Rick and Morty has a very bad rep, but like, Adventure Time is another example of a really good one.
Hey, wait, hold on. You're sounding Mr. Destructoid. You're in the East, right?
I'm
Gone. Yo. Welcome back. Chat,
Hey.
This is Call Me Carson. Today we're going to be doing a podcast. So what were you saying? You were talking about Samurai Jack's last season on Adult Swim.
Jack's last season was very good. Rick and Morty, if you count Rick and Morty as a cartoon, is pretty solid despite the bad rep it gets.
I just don't like the fan base.
Yeah, no, the fan base sucks. But that's, I mean, the Clone Wars last season is technically a cartoon, even though it's CG.
I've heard Gravity Falls is good. People talk about that a
I've
lot.
watched Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is good.
Yeah, I've heard that the creator of that show is very like he made it and then apparently it ended, right? They said it ended, but it when it ended he they're like begging him to make more and he's like, no, this is how it ends and this is how it's gonna end. Yeah, it's only 2 seasons. Oh, regular show is really good. I think regular show brought back Cartoon Network in my opinion. I think it was trash for a while, and I think regular show started a front of new shows, and it made it a lot better. I think regular show was fantastic.
You want to see my first ever video?
Yeah,
on my Call Me Carson channel.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay.
Chat, this is a first ever Call Me Carson video. This is huge. I'm shaking.
This is huge. Okay. Here you go. This was a trailer for a map that I put out with my friend Sam. And the name of the channel was originally the Blue Crew Pros because we were gonna call ourselves the Blue Crew, which is really awesome. I know.
That is a good name.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You like that?
How old were you when you made this video?
13. I put this out on my 13th birthday.
All right, chat. You're about to see a world premiere of the Blue Crew Trials map trailer, rated PG.
Pretty proud of it. I think it bangs to this day.
Dude, no, this is fantastic. Like, I love the credits at the end. Music by Classified. You just will not let anyone know who made this music. You will keep that forever. You are going to keep that a secret forever. Costume design. Everyone did the costumes. Everyone was executive producer. It was written by everyone.
I don't know why I put that.
Dude, what? That is actually... So that's the first thing. That is the first video that you ever made?
On this channel, yeah.
And it is... there are 2 comments under it. One from a year ago. Carson's most underrated video. And then... Who is Channel MCED? Because that person said this looks epic.
That was my like 3rd or 4th sub ever.
Really?
And like I like DM'd that person back in the day because I was like, "Yo, you are like my first sub ever, dude."
He's
like
OG.
I think Channel MCED was so like my first 2 subs or something was like my friends, and then Channel MCED was the 3rd.
He's your boy.
Yeah, and like I played a Minecraft map with him once because I was like, bro, you are my first sub, and that is awesome.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
Some random viewer in chat said if you unlisted that, it'd bang. What's this "it bang" thing that you guys say a lot?
It bangs?
It bang.
It would bang? Like we're just saying it
like it do well?
Like it's a banger. You know?
Oh, see, like I don't know what my chat. What do we say? Hold on. Oh, do you have any private videos? Wait. Are you face. Do you have any private videos where you talk?
Are you asking if I have an OnlyFans?
Well, I already checked before you came on the show. Do you have any private videos where you talk?
Yeah, I just sent you one.
Oh, really? All right, chat. We have another banger popping up. Is this your first one you ever made?
No, this was a school project that I put on my
Today,
my YouTube channel.
I'm going to.
Oh my god! How old were you?
This was 2012 still, so this was like 3 months later.
Okay, ready, chat?
Today, I'm going to teach you how to make some awesome stuff in the way of video. I'm going to explain to you how to create, edit, render, and
You guys
upload
are all
a video
learning right now.
if you want to upload.
Cool.
So let's get to it. I'm going to show you how to go from this to that thing.
Nice.
First off, you're going to need an idea and some sort of video taking program / camera. From gaming to hunting to music, there's endless amounts of things you can do.
Is this like your friends or something back in the day? What is this?
I think there were some dudes in high school.
Like in your high
no,
school?
No. This was pre-high school. What am I saying? This was 8 years ago. I think this was like a band at my school, and I took one of their videos and I was like, I'm putting this in my school project.
You see your cat do
So you guys
something
get some
funny,
exposure.
or you want
Oh,
to
you're
make
such a good friend.
basketball
Hearts in
trick shot
chat.
video.
Yeah.
You can do that. And if you do something along these lines, try to be creative and funny, because that's funny.
Some
Second,
very good
you'll need
memes in
editing
this video.
system. Here I'm using one called iMovie. It is very convenient and easy to use.
Oh, nice.
What I'm showing
iMovie.
you here is the main area of iMovie, where you do all your stuff.
Dude, iMovie was the
Try to make
shit.
your video look nice with text and transitions,
was.
which I'm showing you right there. You can upload raw video, but if you do that, chances are you won't get very far. Also, make sure you make your video good quality. If you can't make it HD, it is understandable, but try to make it look as good as possible.
Thank you,
Moving
Carson.
on, we have rendering, which has a little bit to
Are you
do
learning?
with what I was just talking about.
You've so far taught me. What did you teach me, chat? If to be funny, you have to be funny. Thank you,
Those
Carson.
of you that don't know what rendering is,
Did I say that?
it's
You said
like
something like that.
nice, new edited video. As I was saying
It's
a little
true,
while ago,
true.
Try to make your video good quality. Depending on the quality in which you choose to upload, rendering will take a while.
Oh, it's back to
Of
5
course,
minutes.
this also depends on how your computer runs. So if you export in HD, it should take around 30 minutes, unless your computer is bad.
Chat's learning. I can see them learning
After
good
this,
stuff.
you should have a new video file wherever you export this video. It should be what you named it with whatever icon comes after it, whether it be .wmv,
That.
.mp4,
That.
.adi, or .m4v.
Are you
it
reading
should
this off? You're reading this off a script, right?
Of course.
Nice. Is
it's-
the
I'm
script
like
off of
12.
Notepad? This is good stuff.
Along those lines. So now that you have that video file, you can do whatever you please with it. You can put it on a DVD or just keep it and show it to your friends. You can even put it on social media such as Facebook.
Are you gonna watch this whole thing?
Yeah,
or
that's great.
Things like YouTube.
Ooh.
YouTube is great.
Facebook.
So here's a few more tips and tricks. 1. If you are doing a commentary over something, don't ramble. It makes you sound unintelligent because you can't find anything else to say. So don't do it.
I can see why you hated Trainwreck's podcast so much.
2. Don't say a lot. It sounds
can also
sloppy
see why.
also. Saying is something even the president does. 3. Don't make your video too long and put all your strong stuff at the front and end with less interesting stuff in the middle.
That's actually
Something
true.
I didn't really do in this thing, but oh well. 4. Make sure your lighting is good. If the viewer can't see what you
I'm
or
like
whatever
stuttering
you're
through this whole
recording,
thing,
then
trying to
please
give
slash
advice
will
to people.
say, I can't see this. What's the point of watching
I haven't
this?
seen this
and
in a
leave.
minute.
So that's bad. 5. Have some interesting effects.
Have
and
some
make sure
interesting
you have good
effects.
audio. Good audio is something
You had some
I
good
get
memes,
on to
Carson. You were
people
good.
A lot about. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been how to make videos by
You
me.
can't click it.
And And hit that subscribe button.
I'm really trying.
And like this video. Thanks for watching.
You know, it's funny. I think I've seen my friends back in the day make like the same kind of video. Like it. That is honestly, I feel like a lot of kids made similar videos like this. You were just like my one friend Marco, who was always trying to make it on YouTube and stuff like that, and putting out videos, going into iFunny, grabbing like the 5 memes that he finds on iGag. You know, you were that
iGag.
You were that kid.
iGag.
You were killing it back then. Look, I'll even like the video. Do you want me to share the tweet? Share it. You commented under it. You said masterpiece. You literally. You commented under your own thing and said masterpiece.
Fuck yeah.
That's
then fucking sick.
Look, you said masterpiece, which then someone else said Cheerio said lovely. Wait, you said this 2 years ago.
I did say it 2 years ago.
Do you have a good memory or something?
No.
You seem like you don't.
Yeah. Hey, I sent you a Minecraft video.
Oh wow, we get more. All right, chat. This is actually really
if you want more,
dude, they're loving this. They think this is great.
Okay.
Chat, just know that if you ever have really shitty videos one day, you're probably not going anywhere. Carson just got lucky.
It's true. It's true.
So, was Minecraft your favorite game of all time?
It's up there. It's up there. I have way too many hours in it.
Do you feel so? Is this one of your first Minecraft videos of all time?
No. This was getting into 2013. This was like end of 2013. We're like a year later now.
Oh, you stopped it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Is CallMeCarson Minecraft video.
What?
And today, we are on the Mindvolt server. Now, you may be wondering, what is this mystical Mindvolt server
you can hear my balls are like a millimeter farther down.
Hey guys, is our new private whitelisted YouTuber SMP server. It's basically Bluecraft.
This doesn't sound anything like you at all.
Does it not?
No, chat. Do you guys hear it at all? This doesn't sound like you at all.
A new name, and I'll be going through why we did what we did during this video.
This is
maybe
great.
The next one when we go caving. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that because I don't really think today is a good day for
mid-puberty voice.
Diving into why we change stuff around a little bit.
It sounds like you're about to graduate 8th grade.
Yes,
is that true?
This is the long-awaited Mindvolt.
You were in 8th grade.
Series.
2013. That would have been 7 years ago. I was probably going into.
We've never really had hype.
I think I was going into my freshman year of high school.
We've never really had hype around our SMP servers. Well, mainly Bluecraft. But
let me ask you a question. How many subscribers did you have at this time?
2013. I want to say I had over 1,000.
Dude, you could flex with that. That is, dude, you could go into high school with your head held high with 1,000 subscribers in 2013. You could flex with that for sure. Yeah, I have a Minecraft channel with 1,000 subs. What's up?
No, I did not flex. It was a Minecraft channel, so I mean,
Minecraft was the shit back then. What do you mean? You could easily have flexed with 1,000. I'm surprised you weren't the king of your school. I would do that. They would laugh at you. What? Yeah, they would laugh at you. They're right.
Yeah, no. And I don't blame them either. Look at these videos.
But if you had 2,000 subs,
I'm happy about that.
I mean, I got to 2,000 subs. I got to about.
But anyways,
before any like actual growth, I got to around like when I stopped making Minecraft videos, I had like 3,900 subs.
And that was when? In high school?
Yeah, that would have been like 2015.
That's impressive. Dude, that's actually impressive. Some guy
bare butts. You want to jump ahead another year?
Yeah, let's go another year. Some guy Bear Butt says I saw your channel at 2,000 subs. He's probably,
Really?
He's probably talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a few months ago. Yeah, you want to lick me more?
I'm about to. I'm going a year ahead from where we just were.
Nice little skill grinder.
So is this where these are the kind of videos where you would just post, you would just grab stuff and just throw it up there and see if it did well, even though it wouldn't?
Bane of
I mean, it was Minecraft videos.
That's just.
I mean, I was pretty much just doing whatever I thought would work for that shit.
Yeah, like more.
I'm about to. You are so impatient.
Yeah, like more. Why are you calling me out?
All right, yeah. So it should start to sound a little bit more like me now.
Hey guys.
Nope. All right, chat. We have more. Yeah, this still.
How's it going? Carson here with our Minecraft video, and today we're back for another episode of the Survival Games series. Got that one out fast. I'm proud of myself. Okay, today playing survival games yet again, episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last one. I actually just released that, but today we are playing Survival Games 7, and it's just I'm gonna play just as horribly as I did last time. I don't actually have a route for this map, so we're just gonna YOLO. You guys ready?
They hear it, man.
Yeah, I hear it now. You said YOLO. That sounds just like you.
I feel like that's a death trap right there.
Yeah, I start getting a personality.
Make a decision,
They're
Carson. linking
their Skypes.
We're going in. We're going in.
What?
That's it.
Someone
That's
linked
it.
someone had their
Chat,
Skype.
they're linking Skype.
Death trap.
All right.
Oh.
Let me go another year later.
I'm proud of this death trap. It
progression
gave
is
me things.
interesting. I've never
You
done
come
this.
here. We're gonna run this way.
No,
and
we're slowly
gonna...
hearing your balls drop. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
Well, that came out terrible. All right, give me another one.
Okay. I'm about to.
Wait, do you actually win that?
No.
Have you ever won a Minecraft survival game with Keemstar? What was it called? The Minecraft Monday?
I did not win any Minecraft Mondays, no.
Who'd you play with?
Jay Schlatt.
Is he good?
No.
Oh.
No, we both sucked.
I might have. I don't know if I remember, but I might have been in a Minecraft Monday with you. Was I?
Did you play with? I don't think so.
I played with E-Rob, and it was the worst.
Yeah, no, we weren't in one.
Oh, he was.
No, I think you joined very late.
Yeah, I did. I was like, Keemstar like messaged me. He's like, yeah, we have room. Let me in. But E-Rob was so bad. I think. Wait, what did you get, chat? Last place or second last? I don't remember. It was so bad. We were terrible. Second to last place. Jesus Christ, it was the worst time of my life. All right, here we go. Bezegi. What is Bezegi?
No.
Okay. So just what is Bezig? What is this? How do I say this?
Besiege?
What the fuck?
Besiege?
What is Besiege? What does that mean?
It's a game. It was a game.
Oh, wait, so this isn't Minecraft?
No.
Oh. All right, chat, non-Minecraft stuff. Here we go. Wait, how old were you here?
That was beginning of 2015, so 5 years ago. I was 16.
Hey guys, how's it going? Carson here with
There we go. I can hear it now. I can hear it.
Call Me Carson channel. Today we are playing Siege. Now I'm gonna do a short little playthrough of this. It's not very long at the moment. It is an early access game. It's been out for like a month, I think. But it's a really cool game. I don't know too much about it, but I get the gist of it, and I'll show you it. So what we have to do for this is we gotta focus on destroying whatever is in our path, and it says to do. So I'm thinking, all right, hear me out here.
Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying this video?
No, but it's interesting to see
Here,
how many videos you have unlisted. I mean, how many videos do you have unlisted, Carson? You have 600, but why? I don't get it. Why do you have so many unlisted? Is it because you get?
Because they're all videos like this that are shit.
now hear me out here. I don't think there's another design quite like this.
This isn't unlisted, but
These-
this is 2016, and I enjoyed this video.
How to become a famous CS:GO YouTuber. All
Why
right,
did you
chat.
say it like that?
Live and learn.
This was when I started getting into my shitty self-promotion stage.
There's no hyperlink. What?
No.
Oh my god, are you serious? Hey, it worked. Oh. Wow. You're more shameless than I am. Jesus Christ. Holy
It was
crap.
terrible.
That
It was
is
terrible.
So that's unlisted, right? So I could leak the URL. And
No,
it doesn't matter?
that's public. That one's public because I think it's so funny how shitty it is. It's just like absolutely shameless.
Yeah, you are disgusting. I love that. So, So you started. Let's actually ask you questions and get this thing going because I think we've introduced ourselves enough.
Okay. Oh, that was the introductions. Okay.
Yeah, you thought Trainwreck's podcast was long. This one's disgusting. You ready for this? So that was the intro. Let's get a round of applause. I'm glad you're having fun here, man, because that makes one of us.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So your name is Carson, and you're 21.
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Are you asking this just because I tweeted about that?
No, I don't look at your tweets.
Okay. Have you heard of Katherine Mcnamara?
Mm-mm.
She's this actress that's been on a few shows, but she's very attractive, and she graduated high school at 13 and then graduated college at 17, and that's pretty attractive.
Yeah, that doesn't do it for me, man. I don't think 13-year-olds graduating anything is attractive, Carson. I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm saying it's attractive because she's very smart.
Oh, link me your thing.
What thing?
Are you gonna show me her? What's the name?
They're an actress. What am I supposed to link their Twitch?
Probably nowadays. Yeah, they're probably on Twitch somewhere. Carson Mcnamara. What's her name? Help me, please.
It's okay. There you go.
I don't know what I'm doing. Katherine McMahon.
I just saw someone in chat say I like dumb women that cook.
Whoa! So this is your celebrity crush.
She's very attractive, yes.
Does she follow you on Twitter?
No.
Are you going to try to get her to follow you on Twitter?
No.
What does she... So you just like smart women?
No.
But you... To extent... Wait, why? What are they... What? They're saying frozen. Oh, your camera froze.
Is it?
There you go. You're alive. You paused for a second. No, you're good. Okay. You're good. It was on my end. You were pause champing. It's fine.
Okay.
So, this is her. This is your dream woman.
No, I would not say that. You said celebrity crush. That doesn't mean dream woman.
This is the woman that you want to marry. So, I think you should tweet her and ask her to marry you over some 8-ball.
I'm not going to do that. She's like 3 or 4 years older than me too.
That means not. Wait, so you wouldn't date me?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. For separate reasons, but I think it would be very clear that I'd be shooting extremely far out of my league, and she probably.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, and she probably has.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot if you started dating me. Let's be real. Yeah, she does have a boyfriend.
I mean, what does that say about Maya?
Let's move on. So your celebrity crush seems like a smart girl. That's nice. What have you? So you started making Minecraft videos, and is this the worst podcast you've ever been on? Let's talk about that.
I haven't been on many podcasts, so
really.
Yeah. No, I've been on Misfits. I've been on Philip DeFranco.
Okay,
a couple others.
This is the worst.
And then this one.
Oh, really? I thought you'd been away. You probably get asked to do stuff all the time, though.
Mm-mm. No. Not really. A lot of times I think people are scared to ask me onto things.
Yes, I was scared to ask you because
Why?
dude, you're big time. What do you want me to say? You're not some.
But we just watched a bunch of shitty Minecraft videos of me. That's I don't know. It's ridiculous to me that people, I don't know, are scared to ask me to do things just because I have bigger number.
Well, but that's how like the Twitch world works. And then not only that, but if you have a bigger number and then I ask you to do something, people are like, "Oh, you're leeching." I can't, which I'm fine with, but that's just.
Maybe that's just the Twitch community. I think the Twitch community has this weird. Okay, I'm gonna give out a hot take real quick. I think there's a weird culture in the Twitch community that is not active in the YouTube community because a lot of, and this, I think this is because of how Twitch works. There's no way for you to grow your channel naturally without either pumping from another platform or going to other streamers on Twitch and then getting viewers from them and then getting your name out that way. So I think there's a culture on Twitch that promotes leeching way more than any other platform. Just because like there's not a recommended system on Twitch.
Well, there is, but it's terrible.
Yeah, like you're not gonna like you either get a clip that is centered around drama on LSF, and then people find out your name that way. What you go on Raj a couple times and get found out that way. You date a streamer. You know,
are you just reading my bio at this point? What are you doing?
No, I'm just saying it's pretty much you've gotta do a certain set of things to be able to grow your channel on Twitch.
No, you're right. And I think nowadays especially, right? I think back in the day it was a lot easier to grow yourself on Twitch organically because there wasn't as much competition and it was a lot easier but now with the confines of Twitch, not only with the confines of Twitch, but also just there's way too many people on. There's no way you can start from one viewer and grow. It's not going to happen. Yeah. You need to either grow from YouTube or go on Raj or get hosted or be part of a community. There's no way to grow anymore on Twitch. So no, I totally agree with you. And people just see leeching. I don't think people really even care if people are leeches. I don't really know. I think people,
they'll just comment that they're a leech on every single fucking post but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, like people say I leech, right? But and I say I leech, but I don't really care. I mean, because this is the reality with leeching is you can leech all you want, but the thing is, if you're not entertaining, they're not going to watch you. Like there are, I'm not going to say names, but there's a plethora, big word. I went to college, more than 1 year actually. Thank you. There is a plethora of big streamers that are constantly around big. There's a plethora of people who are constantly around bigger streamers, and they are still small streamers and won't grow. You know, so those people, guess what? Leeching can only get you so far. Like it can get you 50 to 100 viewers, but it won't get you to the thousands, 10,000s range. It doesn't do it unless you're leeching off of like God. Which I haven't talked to Summit in a while. If you can get me in touch with Summit, that'd be great.
I don't know Summit. I'm sorry.
He is,
but
I
think that's a very fair point. I think that's a very fair point because, the work still has to be put in by whoever's quote unquote leeching, right? Like at the end of the day, they still have to have the chops to keep an audience, or else no one's gonna care. Or Squad W, they have to be a girl and be attractive.
I think that only gets you so far too. I think that can get you to like the 500 viewer range, which for a girl is fantastic because 500 viewers is all you need. You get some sugar daddies, you get some subs, you get up a few times from your chair, you call it a day, you make $1,000. Like that's But other than that, I don't know. We're about to get banned. So do you have any last words before we...
How are we gonna get banned? We haven't said anything that bad.
No, we're fine right now, as long as the council abides to us, which I think.
Dude, I have no take on the council besides the fact that I think it's so funny that it's called the council. Holy shit, I think that's hilarious.
I love it.
I don't give a shit about any of the drama. I think it's just so fucking funny that they name themselves the council.
I actually love it. I think it's sick. I think that them in general is a cool group.
I want them to go to TwitchCon wearing fucking hoods and like and holding like the Twitch book, the Twitch Bible. Dude,
that
like chant.
That would be sick. And then they have like I was gonna say they all could be in a sleigh, and then they have like a reindeer.
Oh yeah, so see. Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Little bit edgy, a little bit off track,
Yeah,
more.
I get off track. It's a sleigh.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy, Carson.
Thanks.
That was his joke, by the way. Twitch Council. Carson's. What's your
No.
Twitch channel?
No.
What's his Twitch channel?
No. I am unrelated here.
So let me ask you an actual question.
Okay.
You're about to get banned, right?
No. I'm fine.
So, how do you? Because you've been doing this for 10 plus years. How do you? And it's a serious question. How do you avoid burnout? Because you've been doing this for quite some time. I'm sure you've had some stages where you felt burnt out, but overall, how do you deal with doing this for so long and then growing the way you have and not getting burnt out or tired or feeling like you've hit your peaks?
I didn't really deal with burnout until I went full time, and even when I went full time, which was like September 2018. Even then, like I didn't really get burnt out until in the last year, and that came as a result of me putting too much of a load on myself. Because I have a tendency to, like, I want the best for myself. I want to be able to do whatever I can to grow as much as possible, because I think it's a wasted opportunity if I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But that came at a cost of my own mental health and strain and stress. So like I was doing all these things that I did not have the time or mental fortitude for. So I had to back down a lot. And it just comes from experience and becoming aware of how much is too much, and making sure, like, you if you start feeling burnt out, you take steps to remedy that and allow yourself time to breathe. And that's something I've been really bad at. But yeah, I've been trying a lot recently, especially in 2020, to take better care of myself, and not constantly put on more and more work. Personally, for me, working is the easiest part of my life in some ways, because I know how to do work. I don't know how to do a lot of things.
When you say work, what do you mean?
It's easy for me to put out a video and like have fun making a video, but it's not easy for me to do a bunch of other things in my life, or like get on a good sleep schedule, or take better care of my eating, or any of this stuff. So a lot of times I'll default to the work because it's easier for me, because I know how to do it. So I've just been trying to be more aware of that.
But you've been more aware of that, right? So that's good.
I think so.
Yeah. So your mental health, would you say, has gone up in the past, let's say, year?
No.
Let me ask you this: from the beginning of you, when did you start blowing up? So what was like your big first blow up?
Okay, here. So in 2018, I finished up my first year of college, and then I said, I don't want to do this shit anymore. And I need to figure out how to make this YouTube shit work, because that's what I really want to do. I uploaded a video called Changes, which I linked to you. It's only got like 200k views, but like I hit 11,000 subs.
I want to shake a chop. I'm gonna shake a chop.
Like 1,000 views a video maybe. And then I came out with new content after this changes video, and the next video after changes has 5 million views. So like I just started this new style of content, and from there I picked up speed, and I had like
You look fantastic in this.
I'm really hoping that
Thank you.
that won't matter. Because
I think let's see. I got to 100K subs within 2 months of the changes video coming out.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What did you? I don't understand. So what was this video that made you blow? Was it like a crazy good video, or do you think you just hit the algorithm? How did you blow up so much?
I started the new content format, and then from there, like it was much better content. My name was out there some already, and it just picked up speed. And I mean, it's one of these things where YouTube really promotes binge watching, and I figured that out, and figured out, okay, so to promote binge watching, I need to come out with content that all has a similar vibe, all has a
That's fine.
similar format, so that when everyone clicks on one of my videos, they know exactly what they're going to get.
Mhm.
So that way they'll just go from video to video to video, and from there I just picked up a shit ton of speed.
So your changes video, what was this format that you did? Is it in this changes video?
No, it's not in the changes video. The changes video is just me saying, hey, I'm doing this new content style. And then after that, it's the videos in Discord of me looking at shit, with much more clickable titles. There's a direct there's a style for every video. There's like a topic that we're going over. The friends that I had in every video have good banter. There's just a certain expectancy in the videos for what you're gonna get.
That's smart. So I personally thought, I think a lot of people who are part of my community, I thought you grew from Twitter. I thought you grew from Pokemon.
What?
Yeah, you want to know how I
What?
Yeah, you're not gonna
really?
like that. Yeah, I thought you grew from Pokemon on her Twitter. I don't know.
That's
Sorry.
so funny.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
know.
you could go with that. That's funnier.
Whoops. Yeah, I thought you grew from Pokemon, like posting on her Twitter and then her posting back at you, and then you got known from being like her simp.
I mean, I think by the time I started doing that, I had like 1 million subs.
I am out of the loop. I need to get off live stream fail sometime, you know?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So you started growing there. You started going viral. Let me ask you this question. From your changes video to now, would you say your mental health has gotten better or has gotten worse? And are you happier now than you were back then? I'm
happier. In college, I was miserable.
Same.
Obviously, I think talking to me now is a very different. It's a very different conversation than it would have been 4 months ago. I would say yes, 100% 4 months ago. But obviously, there's been a bunch of shit that's happened to me in the last few months. But yes, I think in general, I am happier, and I'm happy with how far I've come. It's a lot to handle, but overall, yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
See, I think a lot of people, despite their massive growth, and I had this problem for a while too. I think a lot of YouTubers and streamers, despite their massive growth over, let's say starting from the bottom and growing and finally hitting their goals. And it goes back to the thing where it's like, we constantly want to hit our goals more and more and more. Mm-hmm. That, you finally hit your goals, but does that really satisfy you? Does that really make you happy? No, because now you want even more goals. And then you're never really going to, and I think a lot of viewers don't understand that when they think like, oh, streamers make millions of dollars and they have tens of thousands of people that watch them. Like, why aren't they happy? It's because what is the famous word or the phrase that you said?
Hedonic treadmill.
So the hedonic treadmill, like you're never really satisfied, and it's why streamers get depressed like very easily, I think, and that's why a lot of people get sad. And I think it's why, despite us hitting our goals, we still don't feel that sense of like worth or sense that we did something.
Yeah.
So that makes me happy that you're happy, because I remember when we talked, you were definitely not happy. But we also talked during the whole ship and shebang.
Yeah, no, I think I was understandably miserable during that entire experience. So,
but you'd say you're way happier now though, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, I got back to partly because antidepressants have been kicking me up, which is helpful.
Same.
But like,
shout out to SSRIs.
Yeah, those have helped, and then like just kind of getting back into some normalcy, because my life was fucking such a mess for a while, and it's been very helpful to just kind of ease back into things.
Do you have any exciting content planned for the future, or are you? That's a terrible question, because that just sounds like you have nothing going on ever again. Are you ever going to do anything, Carson? Let's talk about it.
I guess I'll figure something out. As of right now, not really thinking about it. I'm kind of just streaming a little bit here and there.
When did you start? Did you start streaming when? Last year?
No. I was pretty. I started really streaming, right around the same time as the changes video. Like I think during that summer I was streaming like every day, but I barely had any viewers. It wasn't until like I went to TwitchCon 2018, and my goal was like, I want to figure out what exactly other streamers are doing, and figure out for myself how to grow on this platform, because I want that diversity to set myself up better for the future. Because I think just having YouTube to lean on is bad, because who knows what could fucking happen to your YouTube. So if I have Twitch, I also have financial security by having a little bit of diversification. But anyways, I went to TwitchCon 2018, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do it like this, and then I started my Call Me Carson live channel, which is where I pump all my stream highlights, and then I just put like a Twitch link at the beginning of every single video, and it just started pumping viewers into Twitch. And I had something like, I went from like 100 viewers to like 500 to 1K viewers within like a couple months.
Damn, yeah. I feel like a lot of streamers and a lot of people on Twitch don't understand how powerful YouTube really is and can get you views. Like, I really think streamers...
You don't grow from Twitch.
No, you
just don't.
Yeah, they don't. I think streamers... And chat, this is for you. If you ever want to make it on Twitch, you will not make it if you go and just try to do one view and grow. The way to do it is YouTube now. Like YouTube, because you pull so much. Like, it's how, look at Ludwig. I mean, the guy's fucking killing it because he grew from he grew from YouTube. He didn't grow from Twitch. He grew from YouTube. His YouTube is great, and that was skyrocketed his YouTube. I see Quackity's blown up from YouTube.
Yeah, he's got 4,700 viewers right now playing Mario Kart 64.
Wait, Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to play. Yeah, he's killing it. Like, these people are killing it because they came from YouTube. And a lot of my viewers, and I think a big problem I have with Twitch, shame on you, chat, is they like to hate on the YouTube frogs. They're like, oh, they're new frogs, like they don't get Twitch, blah blah blah.
They're not part of their clique. Yeah, but I think it's pretty obvious. Like, your chat is funnier, right? Like, you go into my chat and it's just a bunch of gibberish.
Well, that's because your chat's trying to learn how to speak still.
Yeah, right. But
it's like a picture them as like a giant baby, right? They're a giant baby they're first learning to walk, which I guess you could interpret as pog. They learn how to pog. Then, I see your chats. What they do is they go from they pog. What other emotes do they always use? They always use pog. Do they use pause champ? Do they use it? Do they use that? No,
I don't think I even have pause champ right now. I need to get it. They weird champ.
That's so crazy.
They do yep. Yep.
Omega lol. I see it all the time. They Omega lol, right?
Do they?
I don't know. I just made that up.
I rarely see Omega lol, to be honest with you.
Do you like streaming more than Twitch or you? Yeah. Do you like streaming more than YouTube?
They're two different. I don't compare them because they're just different beasts altogether. I like how on Twitch I can just kind of ramble and get a lot more thoughts out, and it's a much more relaxed experience for me when I do the relaxed streams. Because on YouTube everything has to be like this. You every single second has to be filled with content, or else it's a shitty video.
Really, I would think it's the opposite, because when you think about YouTube, it's you can edit so much that you can just ramble and then get the best of whatever you had, and then just
no. I'm saying at the end of the day, I'm sharing less of like myself on YouTube, because the goal of the videos is to just keep people there as long as possible, and like there's a central goal. Whereas on Twitch, I'm just kind of sitting here playing games and just being myself. Like my main channel videos are like one clip after another. I mean, if you want to dial it down to like just like basic form, it's literally joke, laugh, cut clip, joke, laugh, cut clip. In most of my videos.
Yeah, mine's joke, laugh, show Maya. Let me just keep doing that.
Oh, yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It pays the bills.
You could just go off your stream and just put Maya on.
Yeah, and honestly, nowadays, I'm not kidding you, dude. They don't want me here. Like, I literally, sometimes I will tell my chat. This happened a couple days ago. I was like, all right, dude, I'm leaving. And they'll pause.
They love you. They love you, buddy.
No, but here, Carson, I went up in viewers when I walked away. Like you say that until I walked away for 5 minutes and I went up in viewers. So does that make sense to you now? Like, do they really want me here? Like,
no.
I pointed the camera at my rabbit and I walked away for 5 minutes and I went up in viewership and they just stopped watching me and caring. I don't think they want me here. I think that they're just here
buddy.
They're just here for the chat.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I'm not leaving. So suck my dick, chat. I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging out. We're hanging out. You want to play another game?
Yeah, we're having a good time. We're having a good time, right?
Carson, you're one of my best friends. I'm going to say it right now.
Yeah.
You're one of my best friends I've ever had.
You and I always hang out and we always have fun.
Whenever we hang out, we always have fun. That is the Carson and Maddie way. True. So I have a lot of questions that I was going to ask you, but honestly, we've been doing kind of our own thing. We've already asked you who inspired you. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
So you're talking about how YouTube and Twitch, YouTube, you don't know if it's going to last forever, and Twitch. Now you make a lot of money. Let's not.
I do.
You make a lot of money.
I make too much money.
You make too much money. Are you investing any of it?
I'm working on investing it. I want to get past the tax season for this year, so I knew how much I was working with, and then I'm going to be going to work on investing. Yeah.
That's good shit. See, I think a lot of streamers and YouTubers, they don't invest, and then they just
really
blow all their money on CS:GO gambling and shit like that. But
well, CS:GO skins are an investment, Miz.
Right. Oh, speaking of investments, you want to see mine?
Yeah. What do you have? What do you have? Some hype beast streetwear?
Yeah, if you want to call it hype beasts. This is my investments where I put my money into. So this is what I have. What do you think?
That's awesome. Whoa.
How much do you think this box was?
I have literally no clue. It's probably $5, maybe. Was it something I said? Is he gonna get Maya? That'd be pretty awesome. Oh no, he's coming back.
Sorry, I was trying to get Maya. This box was $2,000, dude.
What? Why?
Because it's mint condition, 85 plus VGA graded box.
Why did you buy that?
Because I love Diddy Kong Racing.
Why? Can you play it in that box?
No, it's to preserve time, dude.
Oh, well, I just don't really see the point, because you can't. If you love Diddy Kong Racing, wouldn't you want to play the game?
No, okay.
But it's kind of inside
This
the
is
box.
the same talk I had with my therapist last week. No, Carson, because it's preserving the time of the 90s in the box. So I get to feel the box and see it and say, this is like Toys R Us in my hands.
I can't tell you how sick I am of 90s kids. All the time.
Is that why your chat is filled with 2000s Zoomers? All right. Check this bad boy out. Now you're gonna. This is worth more than $5. What do you think? Mario Kart 64. What do you know? Quackity, one of your best friends, is playing this.
He's not one of my best friends. I would say we're more workplace acquaintances more than anything.
Oh, what do you about this bad boy?
$70.
$1,500.
Well, it says 70 on it, so.
Well, no, it's actually $76 when you include tax. But
okay.
This was $1,500.
It was, so you should probably put a different price tag on it then, because that just seems kind of inaccurate, really.
I'll work on that. Sinak, can you do that for me? All right, let me. How about this? Are you a Mario Party fan?
Why do you even have your microphone with the arm if you're going to use your headset mic?
Well, no, I use my headset for Discord so you can hear me when I pee.
Oh.
Yeah, I have some crazy Discord parties. You want to? I'll DM.
No.
So, Mario Party 2, what do you think of this?
I don't see a price tag on that.
$2,000.
Why do you have so? Okay.
Because we were talking about investments. You invested in you're going to invest soon. I invested in boxes. I think we know who the smarter investor is.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry to keep bringing it back to her here, but what does Maya think of these investments of yours?
Man, you really are a Maya frog.
I don't think I've ever clicked on her stream.
Oh, me neither. Honestly. What does she think?
I'm just such a fan of your guys' relationship.
Shut up.
Because I live vicariously through you.
Oh, shut up, dude. Knock it off, Carson. Ow, I just cut myself.
Anyways, what does she think of that?
She thinks I'm a moron. Like all the other people, they call me crazy because I'm buying 20-year-old boxes for $2,000. They think I'm nuts. But, you know, I know what I'm doing is smart, and I can't wait in 10 years from now to show my chat, my friends, my family, my therapist, my psychologist, all wrong, including you, Carson. I'm going to hit you up.
Well, I just think there's some more normal routes that you could go, like real estate.
Okay,
you know.
Tell me this is not cool.
Okay.
This one was $600, okay?
Okay.
Well, I'm going to pop a pill. All right, ready? Look at this. Now tell me this is not cool.
What is that?
This is a GameCube.
Is that a toaster?
Oh my, shut the hell up. I'm done.
That looks like a toaster.
Oh no, it's a GameCube, dude. It's a GameCube. Have you ever had a console? It's a GameCube. It's a limited edition.
Don't look like toasters.
No, it's a $600 GameCube. It's a Panasonic GameCube.
You paid $600 for a toaster?
Yes, but that's beside the point. This is a $600 GameCube. My toaster is fantastic, and it has LED lights. This one is a GameCube. Ooh. It's a $600 GameCube available only for a limited time in 2002. It recently has shown up on the market, and it's now an increased value. You're on your phone. You're on your phone. Who are you talking? Who's that? Anyway, so what do you plan on investing in?
I have no idea. I'll probably just give it to an investor and say, go medium range stocks.
Go team.
Medium risk. And then they'll take it from there. Oh, Raj is right.
Wait, what did Raj say?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. I've been on his shows.
Just keep going with the podcast.
Are you falling asleep on me?
No.
What the fuck are you doing? Focus,
basketball.
dude. I just paid you $500 to be on the show, and this is what...
No, just keep going. I'll answer. What's up? What you got for me?
Okay. What the hell are you doing?
Huh? Keep going.
What game is that? That's not. You're doing a really quick game of 8-Ball. What is this? You know, this is why you're not on a lot of podcasts, Carson. You're being an ass.
It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Why don't you continue with the show?
Okay, it's halftime, chat. We're gonna take a quick break. Do we have a word from our sponsors, possibly? What is round 2? What?
Round 2. You never played basketball?
Have you, dude? You don't look like you've ever had a sport in your life.
I actually was on the B team of basketball in junior high.
All right, let's talk about that. So you were on the basketball team in junior high. How was it?
It was a growing experience. I was very bad. There was a very attractive cheerleader that I wanted to date, but one of my friends was dating her. And also I was in junior high. So, you know, that's fun. Also, I looked like a fucking... I had no meat on my bones. I looked worse than I do now. 61. So Raj, beat that. Eat my ass, Raj. All right.
Okay, so
cheating bitch. So did it look like I was cheating, Raj? I just did it live.
So you got 61 in what? Can I know what it is, or is this like a?
Yeah, it's basketball. Look, I won.
Oh, it's that game.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, play me in it.
I can't. You don't have an iPhone.
Dude, I asked for an iPhone for Christmas. It's so annoying, my parents, man. They give me fucking $600 toasters instead.
61 to 55. Raj, I beat your ass, and your ass is grass, and I'm a lawnmower.
So, have you ever thought about not saying that? That's my next question.
What?
Have you ever thought about not saying his ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower? Have you ever thought about just not doing that?
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Okay, so the core Twitch audience would consider you and your community normie, right?
Yes.
Was the Raj Show your first introduction to the non-normie side of Twitch? I guess you could say, like, not the YouTube people.
Yeah. When I went on Raj, and Raj said something like, "This is one of the biggest people we've ever had on our stream," the entire chat was filled with Megalol. So I had to like prove myself and prove my worth.
Do you think you actually?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. I don't think you did.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you got to work on that, man.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, you know who I picked at the end of that show.
My door just shut, which means, I do know. Would you ever go on the Ross Show again?
I don't know.
Are you looking for love right now? Are you on Tinder?
No, we're in quarantine.
True.
No, I think it'd be very smart for me to stay away from all that right now. Actually, I think for my own sake, that's probably the best thing.
I love you.
Okay.
Next question.
Why did you say that just now? Why?
I don't know. I like hanging out with you.
Okay.
I feel like you and I could be friends one day, but not now. We're in quarantine.
Yeah, sure. Maybe if I decide, I'll go to a con again. Maybe if I decide then, sure.
Well, okay.
Was your Nokia buzzing?
Yes, actually, but I'm also banned from any conventions. You want to talk about it? My Nokia is buzzing again. I am banned from any conventions.
That's not true.
Next question. How do you know I'm always lying? You see right through me.
Because it's easy. Your lies are bad. Listen, I've known good liars. It's easy.
True. I'm sorry. Carson, no.
Yeah.
I'm not like
What?
that. I'm not like that.
What? You're not like what?
I didn't mean to laugh at that. I'm sorry.
No, I made the joke. It's fine. I appreciate that you laughed at it.
Oh, are you okay with making jokes about the whole situation now?
Yeah. I don't try to farm it. I just, I'm gonna take a I think it's funny. I think it's funny to make fun of it at this point.
Yeah, no, I agree. I thought it was funny the second Dom gave me 100 subs, honestly, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Carson. I farm it, but not anymore because now we're friends.
Okay.
So now I won't do it. I promise you.
You're fine to farm it. I don't care. I don't care if other people do it.
Do you?
What are you gonna get? It's not gonna go on fucking LSF. People are already like 3 dramas past that.
Yes, that is very, very true.
People, they're all on hating Twitch staff again. It goes. There's some fucking.
It's so true. Whenever they have nothing to
fucking
do.
streamer drama, then it's Alinity, then it's Twitch staff, and then it's some fucking streamer, and then it's Pokimane because one person's mad at Pokimane for no reason.
Oh yeah.
And then it's random streamer, then it's Alinity, then it's Twitch staff.
Yeah, Twitch staff, and then in the course of that, it's Train. Whenever there's nothing to hate on, there's 2 people to hate on. It's Train and Twitch staff. They just go like through those 2 people. And lately, honestly, Greek has been taking the seat of.
Yeah, I've seen that. They just decided Greek was a guy to dislike. I think they just they spin a wheel and then they say, well, there's our number one suspect. This entire world is corrupt and we are the answer.
Yes, they are. I love live stream shows. I can't.
Of course you do. They love you.
Right now, I feel I love it, that place. So I guess, you know what? I feel like we've asked a lot of questions. The only really thing I have to ask you is, I guess we could ask some questions from the chat. Because honestly, This has been pretty fun. I don't know. Let's chat. So you can ask some questions with hashtag ask. And whatever questions you have, I will ask. The first question. The first question is, are you gay?
No.
Okay. So at what point did you realize this could be my career? I'm assuming it was after your first big video.
September of 2018 when I left college and decided to go full time.
Mm-hmm. So how did you meet the members of the Lunch Club?
That's too long. A variety of different ways.
Was it?
They were just friends that I met, like just doing the work, doing YouTube and shit.
Why'd you call it the Lunch Club?
Because we didn't have a better name.
You could call it. So it was originally what about called the Breakfast Club? I thought that would be good.
No. It was originally called Goop, and then we got a cease and desist from Gwyneth Paltrow. So we were like, well, we got to change the name now, and then we changed it to. We changed it temporarily to Fart Club, and then we changed it temporarily to Game Men, and then we settled on Lunch Club.
Gwyneth Paltrow, what the hell?
Yeah.
So you choose the Fart Club? Why didn't you keep the Fart Club?
I don't know.
That is the answer I was looking for. Thank you so much, dude.
Maybe we'll bring it back.
How has your depression being downplayed by your family? Is it being downplayed by your family, or do your family, I don't know, some dude with a gray name asked, I'll never look at them again.
Look at the Fart Club logo. Check this out. There you go. They haven't really downplayed it. My sister's also been through depression and shit. So like she's very knowledgeable on antidepressants and all that, and I've gone to her a lot for help. But they've been pretty understanding.
That's good. See, my family was pretty understanding with depression. I've never been severely depressed. I don't talk to my family. Do you talk? You have a good relationship with your family?
I'm currently living with them, so yeah.
That's awesome.
They're pretty good. I'm on pretty good terms with all of them.
Yeah, see, I don't. Was your family like farmers and stuff?
No.
I don't.
My
I
dad
don't know.
was a professor, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, cool. That's cool stuff. Do we have any other questions, chat? Would you snack on your wiener if you could?
Would I what?
Would you snack on your own wiener if you could?
Like give myself a blowjob?
Yeah.
I think everyone's tried that.
Yes. I have tried it multiple times.
Right.
Were you too lanky? What was your issue? My problem is my dick was too small. I took out my ribs years ago, but my cock just was unbearably
see,
small.
I think the ribs are the issue, right? Because there's people that can do it just because they don't have the ribs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the huge barrier for most people. But I guess if your cock is too small, yeah. But yeah. I mean, I've heard you don't even like. Do you even care about sex or anything? So why would it matter?
Can you give a brief background about yourself? What was it like growing up in Indiana?
Is that your first card? Is that your first card?
This is all a scam, Carson. This is all a scam. I use the same cards every week. Wait, how do you know that I don't care about that shit? How did you know?
I don't know.
You watch my stream.
I've dabbled in your content before, Miz.
This is scary. I always thought that you hated my guts.
Why?
I didn't, but I always just thought you I didn't think you would watch my stream.
Dude, I keep up with people. I follow like 2,000 people on Twitter. I try and keep tabs on like everyone. Some person messaged me like yesterday, and they were like, "You probably don't know who I am or remember me." And then I was like, 2016, I subbed to you because of this guy. I remember.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's kind of terrifying. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. So, no, I have, ever since I took SSRIs, I don't know if you have this problem, but ever since I've taken them, I can't come. That's the problem. I can't come for shit. Like it will,
okay.
I will literally be, because let me show you what I got working with. I have a gallon of coconut oil that I jerk off with. So I jerk off with this coconut oil, and I have gone through like a quarter of it by now, and I'm not kidding you.
Right.
I've come like twice. I don't come, and I want to. Like I my favorite part is coming. I don't care about the whole other shit. I'm super ADHD, so I'm just like, and then I just want to be over. But yeah, I just can't come. That's my problem. I also have low testosterone. I've always had low testosterone. Like it's not that I'm asexual. I just don't care about women.
Right.
What? It's your turn. How do you feel about women? Maya, what's up?
What are you saying?
What's up? I'll be in there in a minute. Is dinner ready?
Yikes. Yikes.
Oh, I'm sleeping on the couch. So, do you have an extra couch I can sleep on?
No, I'm in Indiana.
Fine. All right. You have an extra tractor I can. So what about you with low testosterone? Do you have anything like that? Are you good to go?
I don't think I've really had low testosterone. But the SSRIs definitely do have an effect. Also,
Thank you.
The bullshit you just sprayed out of your mouth was so bad.
What do you mean?
How did you come up with that coconut oil bullshit?
What do you mean?
And you came up with all that on the spot. That was impressive. I'm just impressed, you know?
You care about me.
I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. I just don't listen to anything. Then
It's okay.
But I run a show. So, who was your easiest person for Carson to record videos with, except for Mizkif?
To record with?
Yeah. Who would you say is like easy for you to record with every single time?
My friend Josh. He's a Mario 64 speedrunner. JWSH. Twitch.tv/Josh. Shout out.
Wait. He speedruns SM64?
Yeah.
Why don't I know about him?
I don't know. He's number 4 overall Super Mario 64 streamer on Twitch. I know that because it says it on his Twitch metrics page.
Wait a minute. He talked shit about me.
Yeah, of course he does. No, he talks shit on everyone else that plays Super Mario 64. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, let me talk shit about him one day. What's his name? Josh? Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll follow.
Yeah.
I'll follow him right now. I fucking hate his guts.
Ludwig is his favorite one to make fun of.
Hold on, who's this piece of shit? He's hosting Connor. Fuck this guy. Oh, it's this guy. I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know him.
Well, how do you know
Wow,
him?
gamers, what's happening right now? What's going on with my Nintendo?
Streamer breaks into
What?
tears when game breaks.
It keeps like turning off.
Wait, there's a clip about him talking shit about me.
Is there?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Hello? Hold on. I'll find it. It's here. He did. Does anyone have the clip? He literally, one of your friends talk show me. Are you gonna respond? Are you gonna say something to him? You passed
No,
it?
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, here we go. Ready?
You guys know that one guy, he's a smaller streamer, he's called Mizkif, or something like that, right? That guy, he splits as soon as he touches the star. What a jerk. I can't even compare my splits to his, because he splits like 10 seconds too early every time. Dragging his knuckles along the ground. Yeah, it's just sad. You hate to see it.
This guy calls himself a speedrunner, yet his Bowser 3's best time is 1959. What the hell are we living in, the Stone Age? Well, this guy's shit. He's just as bad as I am.
Aren't you playing on emulator?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays on an actual GameCube.
Whoa, a GameCube.
Well, not a GameCube, sorry. Nintendo 64.
I was about to say, I was about to get really excited. That'd be crazy stuff if he played on the GameCube.
No.
Wait, what was your favorite console of all time?
Wii. Really like my Switch too.
Oh yeah, I love the Switch. I love the Switch, but
The Switch is fucking sick.
How is the Wii good?
Wii Sports Resorts. There was Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Okay.
We play fucking. You could play GameCube games.
We play what? We play shit because we have to play GameCube games.
We Fit. There were so many games on the Wii. It was a good fucking game. It was a good,
The Wii was shit, man. I think there were some good Wii games, but overall, I think the Wii was overhyped. Okay, can we both agree that the Wii U is trash?
No.
Now we have a problem.
Oh, the Wii U?
Yeah.
It had good games. I didn't see the point in it.
Yeah, but the Switch.
The Switch is great.
The Switch is great.
The Switch has fantastic titles, and it just feels nice to play on.
Yes, I think the Switch is the best console that has come out since the GameCube, in my personal opinion. I know you think the Wii is better. I know your opinion's wrong, and that's fine. We'll leave it up to the council to see if you're right or wrong. But I personally stay mad, haters. Stay mad.
If I would love it if the council was in charge of like
everything,
small like little fights on Twitch.
I wish the council was like a Twitch account, and they just sat there all day waiting for people to have problems, and then they would to solve the issues right there.
Yeah. That'd be fantastic.
Would you next question from a viewer is, would you live with Mizkif?
No.
Oh, he put please at the end of it.
No.
Why
would I?
Because I'm fun and to hang out with. I'm enjoyable. People like hanging out with me. I provide good aura, and you could be part of those Mizkif Maya compilations you're a big fan about. You cut out.
No, I'm still here. I could just, watch those.
Yeah, but you can live it
Why?
because we're friends.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Do we have any more questions?
I think that's your job, right?
Yeah. How many videos do you no? What's a corn chucker? A chucker?
What do you mean?
What's a corn chucker?
I don't know.
All right. Hey, is it true that you used to work as a cameraman?
Yes, I did.
Same here.
Really?
Yeah, I was a cameraman.
Yeah, I did camera work for my local college. Like I would go and work like basketball games and shit like that.
Really? Was it fun?
Yeah. It was some practical real world experience, but sitting there on a camera for 2 hours unable to move very much was not very fun.
No, dude. I was a cameraman in LA for a YouTuber.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, that's a different beast altogether. I'm talking like this was a giant camera, like TV station type beat.
Oh no, mine was I held a little camera.
Yeah.
And then I would just
What YouTuber?
He's kind of a mixer now. His name's Ice Poseidon.
Oh.
Yeah, so I held the camera for him for a long time.
I'm familiar.
3 months.
Yeah.
And I would pretty much point at who's ever crying. I would point the camera at them. So just like, oh, you're crying. Point the camera. Oh, you're upset. Oh, you're fighting. 2 cameras. And that was pretty much my life for about 3 months.
I see.
Yeah, it was torture. I loved every second of
it. So do you like looking back on that and thinking, you got some practical experience with a job like that?
It's definitely something I'm not ashamed of, but it's definitely something I would not put on the resume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what's your thoughts on Obama?
What about Obama?
Just give me something, please, Carson. You're being really tough right now.
I'm being tough. How am I being tough? I feel like I've given you a lot of content here.
You've been great, but right now
have I been
tough.
Great? How am I being tough? How am I being tough?
Because you're refreshing Pokemane's Twitter and you're not looking at me. All right. What's on your main monitor right now?
You.
That's all I wanted to hear.
I just farted.
Ew. Do you have any other questions from the chat? No, wait. Yo, mods, can you guys put some questions? There's only 3 questions we have right now.
Hey, Miz, you're being real tough right now.
Show me your guns.
There's not much to show. Not much to show, to be honest with you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This shirt's from elementary school, so it just makes me look jacked.
Yeah. How about I show you my U2s instead?
Ooh.
Yeah. You want to get one of these? You want a Mizkif U2s?
Wait, so you're gonna give me one?
Not my job.
Okay, but you just said you want one. I said yes.
I was asking. I got my answer.
What's
you're
your
real tough right now?
Oh, my bad. I'm being tough. My bad. All right, what's your favorite all right, tough guy. What's your favorite tweet you've ever put out?
Fuck. Let me scroll down.
Slick, not now, dude.
Yeah, they got an Uber delivery.
I got an Uber delivery for Barlita pasta angel hair.
I just want to say hi to Carson real quick, if that's fine.
Hello. How's it going? How have you been?
Get out of my room.
How did you fall?
I'm on a business call, dude. Sorry about that.
I think my favorite running joke on my Twitter is double digits, because I'll just say double digits for every single time I have a birthday.
I don't get it.
Because when I turned 20, so like when I turned 19, I said next year I'll be double digits.
Yeah.
And it's not double digits.
And then it is double digits.
And then Kate took that joke, and then people made fun of her for it because they didn't get it. It's okay. But like, I was kind of upset because people didn't make fun of me for it. They just made fun of her, even though it was my joke. I mean, it's not like a good joke. I think that's the point. I think it's more of like an anti-joke. But I mean, people are getting mad at me in your chat right now.
No, stop looking at them and thinking they're mad. Dude, they are cool. I'm telling you, they're cool, Carson. They like you.
Listen.
Dude, they're just chilling.
It's okay. It's okay, miss. I get it. It's okay.
They like you, dude.
It's okay. Raj is the only one I care about.
Okay, well, then they're not going to like you if you're telling them that they don't care about them.
I didn't say that.
I did. Fuck, they hate me now.
Let Carson host. Here, can I be host?
You can host me, man. Take the cards here.
All right. Can you get Maya?
Next question. You're the most annoying person I've ever met.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
How am I the most annoying person?
How am I the most annoying person you ever met?
Are you gonna copy what I'm? Okay, cool.
What did you?
How am I the most annoying
person? Fuck.
Can you just answer the question?
You're not annoying. You're a good friend.
Okay. Why? Whoa, emotional roller coaster going on right now.
Why did you choose to stream on Twitch instead of YouTube?
Because I wanted to diversify my content and create a separate revenue stream where I didn't have to purely rely on YouTube.
Interesting.
Have
you ever gone live on YouTube?
Yeah. I think I streamed me eating chips on my main channel once. And I titled it "Eating Chips," and I got like 10K viewers. This was like a long time ago.
That's big.
Yeah.
So why did you stop doing good content on streams? Why'd you quit, man? That's what we're here for.
I just do what the people want.
Well, there's 17,000 here right now.
That's why I'm here.
There's 17,000 here right now. Would you please reenact the scene? Do you have any chips that you can eat?
No.
Can you pretend to eat some chips?
Yeah.
All right, Chad, here we go. All right. Not bad, dude. Is that how long the stream was?
You like that?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd do more, but you only ate one chip.
Well, I guess we could call it eating chip.
So, let's not do that. Let's start with I do not want to call it eating chip.
You're really struggling here.
No, you're being a tough guy.
No, you're being a tough guy.
Carson, how am I being tough? You're the tough guy.
You're just making this so much harder than it needs to be.
Are you nervous for tomorrow?
Dude, someone got me with that. Dude, someone came in my chat and asked if I was nervous about tomorrow, and when I found out what that meant, I was so upset. You've gotten like all of Twitch with this fucking joke.
It was so good for like a week. It was so good. If you didn't go on YouTube and Twitch, what would you see yourself doing?
I have no clue. I have like no talents. So
No talents.
I would probably still be in school.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. You'd still be in school.
Yeah.
Did you go to a good school?
I went to like a private university because I got a free ride because my dad worked there.
What? Free
And
ride
then I
on what? The
dropped out.
tractor? What the hell? That's some good shit, dude.
Yeah, well, I dropped out, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
You know, if you can't take the heat, then stay out of the kitchen.
Yeah, that's why Maya's in there right now. Would you like something to eat, by the way?
Yes, yes.
What would you like?
Sandwich.
Let me tell you.
Squad W.
Maya? Can you make a sandwich for us? What kind of sandwich?
Gosh, this stream is so much better when they're together. Have you guys noticed that? When it's just like Miz and Maya.
Shut the you're so annoying, dude. You're such a cringe lord. Let's talk about that, tough guy.
Why am I cringe lord?
I
think you guys are cute. I think you guys are cute together.
Stop.
That's so wrong.
It's so weird. I hate you. You're a Maya frog. Wait, so what's your favorite thing that I do?
Your streams with Maya.
What's your favorite things that I do without Maya?
Sometimes I watch your clips of you reacting to Reddit.
Oh, that's not what I do, man. I do more than just react to Reddit. I have more. I stream video games. I play Mario, dude. I do more than just react.
Yeah, but you're pretty shit at Mario.
1v1 me for Mario right now for.
I'm not good at it. I wasn't saying I was good at it. I was just saying that you're
right.
bad.
You're right. You did not say you were good at it. That is my fault for taking that as a fact. I am sorry. But I am not bad at Mario. I'm actually pretty good. And I think you're trash at 8-Ball. 1v1 me again, double or nothing.
I mean, I don't really care if we do that. We could. I liked when you did that "Are you nervous about tomorrow" thing. That was pretty cool. I like your Who Is podcast because I'm on it.
Yeah.
You should do a Who Is Maya episode.
You're about to get muted, buddy. You're about to get muted. All right, who's your favorite person you met?
Who's my favorite person I've met?
Famous
person. What do you count as famous?
Me.
No, I'm not gonna say you.
Oh, then someone else that's not me.
Are we talking streamers or what?
Let's go with in general. Have you ever? Who's your
general?
Yeah, who's your? I don't know.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna hang up if you say one word that I know you're gonna say. I'm gonna hang up.
I mean, I'm just looking at chat. I have not met Maya, so, but I would say favorite YouTubers I've met. If we want to go YouTubers,
yeah,
like Gus Johnson, Eddie Burback, Nikki Jakey were very cool to meet.
I like Nikki Jakey.
Yeah, Nikki Jakey's fucking great. They were very cool to meet. Unironically, like jokes aside, Pokey's like super cool. I know ruthless businesswoman, but like she was cool to meet.
No, I love her.
Michael Reeves was cool. All of Offline was cool.
I did like Offline. I went there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed myself. I hung out with Fed a lot and Pokey, but we first of all, their house was pretty much their house was honestly just a giant Amazon warehouse filled with open boxes. It was just Amazon boxes everywhere. That's all.
Oh, Raj has been cool to meet.
Yeah, Raj is all right. But anyway, yeah.
I actually haven't. Okay. Funny story about Raj. When he met me, he had no idea who I was. And then since then, we haven't met again in person.
Nice. Really?
He went up to me and
that's funny.
he just had no clue, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Carson," and he's like, "I'm Raj." And I'm like, "I know," but like he was drunk off his ass.
Yep, classic Raj
coming in Seattle or something, and And yeah, no, I don't fault him for it, but we still have not like met in person since then, because of circumstances.
So let me ask you something that's actually serious.
Okay.
Some people claim that you have revived Minecraft with your antics on YouTube.
Okay.
Would you say that's true?
No.
You don't think you did?
I rode a wave for a trend.
Okay, I was trying to
and
bring
people
up
are giving me credit for it.
Yeah. So, would you? What are your current thoughts on Minecraft? And at what point did you start? Did you enjoy it the most?
I think it's a solid ass game. I think it has shit tons of replay value. Right now, I think it's popping off on YouTube if you're a child content creator, but I think the revival is kind of over in terms of people more our age group. Because I mean, I think it's still going to be a game that people play, but it's not like this crazy rise that it had last year. But as far as games go, I think it's still a really solid game, and I do still enjoy playing it despite having so many hours in it.
Would you ever do a Minecraft compilation video with Mizkif? It's a weird question, chat. It's weird.
A what?
Would you ever do a Minecraft compilation or a Minecraft video with Mizkif? Chat. Don't ask that. That's weird, dude.
Where are they? Where are they? What's up?
They want to know if you would do a Minecraft series with me, like an entire series.
You want to? No, I wouldn't. Do you want to play Minecraft? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
No, probably not. Unless you.
Don't you dare! I know, Carson. Shut the fuck up. I know what you're gonna say next. Don't you dare. He knows what he's. No, don't. No, shut up. No. Unless what?
Okay, I won't say it.
Okay. Would you ever do a Minecraft video with Maya? Okay, this is weird.
No, I wouldn't.
Whoa!
Unless you're there.
Good friend. All right, we can do it together.
I ship you guys.
Do you like shipping culture?
No.
Me neither. I fucking hate it.
Well, how do I phrase this? Shipping culture pops off really hard if you haven't noticed.
No clue.
And I was very much a what's the word, perpetrator of shipping culture for a while, and it was very effective.
Yeah, it is a gold mine for pretty much. You do anything, you pick your nose, you do head, shoulders, knees, and toes, you get views.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I remember I watched you and Kate do the you laugh you lose, and that was disgusting.
Yeah, it was gross. We were so cute.
You were ooh woo and goo goo gaga, and honestly,
yeah, no, we were adorable.
Yeah, you were Monka smiles and hearts and chat. You were great. And I gifted like 50 subs or something like that on my alt.
You did? I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was another guy gifted 100 right before me. So
no, I don't think this happened.
Yeah, but yeah, it was very cute. You guys, that whole thing was. Shipping culture is a cancer. I hate it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I would not recommend it to people, because it puts a certain expectancy. I mean, you're mixing work and
pleasure.
Pleasure, your romantic life, and that becomes a very toxic relationship, because what if you're in a relationship for a year and then things aren't going well with the relationship, but there's still an expectancy for you both to be on your stream together or in videos together? It's going to make everything for your relationship that much more difficult. Then also, I mean, like, just having all that public in the first place is going to make your entire life hell. If anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I 100% agree. I think I got extremely lucky, but I think in the long run, it's not worth to do shipping culture.
Well,
Especially,
you and Maya are great. I'm not worried about you.
yeah,
You know?
but no, it's a scary route to go and to get serious with it and then start mixing relationships with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a scary route that I think almost all the time will end up badly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's terrifying. So do you see yourself ever getting, as this may be too far, but do you see yourself getting keeping your relationships private or public? Are you going to keep, if you have one, would you keep it private?
Oh, I've learned. I think I've learned my lesson. I'm keeping shit private no matter what. At least for a long time. Until like I'm very confident in the relationship. I would not say anything publicly about it.
So when you say not say anything, that means like, let's say if you had a girlfriend, would you not even let your community know?
I might let them know, but like at that point, you know, you're inviting a lot of toxicity towards them, I think, as well. Just and people like trying to find out, oh, who's he talking to, blah blah blah.
Oh, 100%.
So like I would keep it generally private just because I think that's a smart play. Until like I'm confident that my significant other can both take the pressure and also like I'm confident in the relationship not going south. Like I know the person well enough, etc. I've learned my lesson. I think. Why is your entire chat capping?
I don't know. I think they're trying to teach, because there's a lot of gray names here because of you. So I think they're trying to teach them like what emotes are, and they're starting with Kappa.
Okay.
And then I think they're getting into try hard soon, and they're gonna go from there.
That's funny.
Yeah, they like try to teach your community what the hell's going on, because there's a lot of gray names that are like blah 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 blah. Wait, would you ever move to another platform besides Twitch? If like let's say you got paid?
It would have to be a really good paycheck.
Yeah, for me, like I want $100. Oh.
It would have to be at least 7 figures, and even then, it's like, I don't know, because like the reason I'm on Twitch for a reason, you know.
It also supports your YouTube. Yeah, so it'd be probably pretty hard because a lot of your videos you make are based on your Twitch. So for you to imagine, like if you're on Mixer, it'd be just way different. Like instead of PogChamps or Pogs, you'd see stickers. It'd just be odd. Yeah.
The thing is, like, I mean, there's deals you can make. Like this guy's Toast, he can still stream on Twitch apparently, which is something that was not on the cards for a lot of people. Like people didn't realize that you know this is something you can organize. But I don't know. I would have to. I mean, I'm interested in taking deals, but at the same time, it would have to be a really, really good deal for me to take it.
Yeah. No, I would.
It would have to be life-changing money. It would have to be like, okay, I'm set for the rest of my life if I take this deal.
Dude, you're already a millionaire. What are you talking? You're already.
No, I'm not. No. I'm actually not.
Multi-millionaire.
No, I'm not.
I just gifted you 100 subs, dude. You're rich.
That's going to end up being like $400.
Okay, you just leaked that.
Actually, no. That's going to be what?
You just. Oh, no, you're fine. Don't get scared. I saw you get scared. You okay, Carson?
I didn't leak anything. Did I?
No.
I said like $400, but I didn't give an actual fucking.
No, you didn't leak anything because Toast made an entire video. I don't know if you ever saw it. You ever see Toast's video on how much streamers make? He literally leaked everything about streamers in an entire like 20-minute video talking about how much streamers make, how much subscriber counts, like everything. He destroyed it.
I think that's like under contract. You can't do that.
No, well, that's why he didn't give a fuck. He's like, hey, I'm out anyway. So this is how much they make, and this is how much he gets, and hey, I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Toast is a genius. There's nothing else to be said. He's like, hey, beep, fuck Twitch. I'm out. Facebook gaming, and he'll be back in 2 years.
This is why we have the council now.
I love the council. All right, that was it. We went through a lot of good questions.
God bless the council.
Carson, I honestly, you know, you're one of my best friends. And
no, this just came out of nowhere, but you know, I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any friends, so you're all I got.
I don't think that's true. I mean, there's Maya.
Carson, I'm ending this. So,
Are you putting this on YouTube?
Probably.
You should. You definitely should do that.
I think that's probably where it's gonna go. Maybe it might go to
call
Mixer
it-
depending on the deal.
You should call it no. You should call it Who Is CallMeCarson. And I think it will pop off if you give it the right thumbnail.
Let's make the thumbnail right now. Ready?
No, I don't.
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, you want to make the thumbnail?
Yeah.
That's me pogging.
That was me losing my hair. Oh yeah, I've seen that thumbnail of you somewhere. Ew. Don't do that, please. There's kids watching. Ew. Make your worst face you possibly can.
The worst face.
Oh yeah, wait. Show chat what you can do. Apparently, he said you can fake cry.
No,
On
I'm
the
not
spot.
gonna do. I'm not some monkey. I'm not your fucking monkey.
Fake cry.
I'm not. No, I'm not your fucking monkey. I'm not gonna just sit here and cry. That's not my one gimmick.
I'll give you $5.
I'm more than that. I'm more than that, Ms. Matthew, Matt,
You're
boyfriend of Maya Higa.
You're playing hardball right now with me. I want you to cry because you said
I'm gonna
you can
start
cry.
referring to you as Maya's boyfriend.
I'm gonna hang up the phone on you.
Chat, can you start referring to Miz as Maya's boyfriend? I think that'd be really funny. Like every single time he comes on stream, hey Maya's boyfriend.
Hey, all right.
So, hey Maya's boyfriend. That would be funny.
So I think that's the end of the show. I'm gonna call it there.
Okay.
So let me ask you one more question. Who is Call Me Carson?
Yeah, you can just like end it. Wait, what answer were you looking for? Call Me Carson is a streamer at twitch.tv/CallMeCarson Live that you can follow and sub to with Twitch Prime.
Can you stop shooting my chat? You just took out like half my community. They're dead.
You mean Maya's community?
That's the end of the show. All right, I'm wrapping it up. I hope you boys enjoyed it. Honestly, it was a great time having him around. Shout out to Carson for being the greatest guy I ever met in my life.